What is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's live stream. Happy Monday, happy Tuesday, depending on the time you're watching this. Very excited to go ahead and be back on stream. You know, I've been sick the last 2 weeks, haven't been myself, but it feels like I'm back in action. So very excited to go ahead and be on the stream today. Wasn't able to make it on Sunday, did have a funeral to go ahead and attend to on Friday. So, you know, I've been kind of weird off. You know, September has been quite an interesting month for me. As people say, it's usually the worst month. I said it was going to be the best, and I've just had some very interesting times. But what I could go ahead and definitely go ahead and tell all of you is that I am back in action, ready to go ahead and kill it. And we're going to go ahead and be pumping a lot of these videos coming up in the next coming days and weeks. So do expect a lot of growth from this channel, a lot of changes. As you could go ahead and see, studio is up and running, and everything's really good. So yeah, very excited to go ahead and be right back. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin pumping, meme coins dumping harder than last time, what we could be expecting from the market. So I've been all over the place literally the last couple months with the channel. So my goal now is to go ahead and be a little bit more like, have at least a plan when I enter these live streams. So before I do go ahead and get started, I do want to go ahead and say, what's up, Supa Maku? How's it going? Watched you today in Natoshi, so I'm glad to have you here. So let me go ahead, smash that like button for me, but let me go ahead and double check if we are live. I'm assuming we are because I'm getting comments, but let me go ahead and pull out my tablet right here so I could go ahead and read all the comments a lot easier on my end. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to turn off my mic, but you'll still hear the music. Let me know down below if the music is a little too loud. So is the stream, let's see. Okay, yeah, we're officially live. Let's go. Go ahead and comment down below any projects you want me to go ahead and talk about today. I'm actually in a Shiba trade right now that I was talking to when I was in Natoshi's watching her live stream today. So we're gonna go ahead and see how that trade goes. I am planning on exiting that in between in the next coming hours or couple minutes. My trade's not too long. Like I said, I'm getting back into swing trading a little bit more into this market because of the volatility, and I think this is a time to go ahead and take advantage of the market. So I haven't even added a take profit or a stop loss, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and start off. So make sure to support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. That's what I currently use right now to go ahead and trade. We are currently giving up all the way up to 9,100 in sign up bonuses. Currently right now I am live. As you can see, I'm up in profit about $7, not that much. I'm trading a very small account right now. So I don't even know how much I put up on this. How much did I even use to do this trade? I think I only put in like 50 bucks or something like that. Yeah, it seems like I only put $50. Damn, I wish I would have put in more. Yeah, so I didn't even put that much into this trade. So we're going to go ahead and look into some trades. Comment down below if you want me to go ahead and trade live. I did start it off with a $300 account. I ended up funding that because all of you wanted me to go ahead and go, you know, live on trading. I said hold up, and I finally did it. I did enter a short on Friday, was in profits. You guys saw that live, and because I did have to go ahead and attend that funeral that I was in, I was not aware of my phone, and I was not signed up into any of my MEXC account on my second phone. And I was just so you know, dealing with all of that, so I was like off my phone and then ended up getting stopped out on my Bitcoin short position. So luckily I did have a stop loss, so I didn't lose too much money on that trade. I think I lost about $30. And then yesterday I made a couple more trades, and I almost broke even back to my account. I went back to like $290, and right now I'm back to 270 because I did lose a few trades this morning. So not that big, you know, only $10-20 losses, and that's just because I'm trying to get the discipline back of being disciplined when it comes to my trades. And then as time goes on, hopefully by next month I should be funding my account even more. But the goal right now is to go ahead and show all of you that don't know how to use futures trading or know how to leverage trade on MEXC. It's really just a demo account for me to go ahead and show you. It's real money. What I mean, it's like a demo account for you. Like if I lose the $300, it's fine, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure to smash that like button for me. But I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. Happy Monday, happy Tuesday. So let's go ahead and talk about what we should go ahead and start off today. So we're going to be talking about crypto bubbles. So the crypto bubbles right now, as you see, it looks like we have like a probably like a 70-40 in the market, 70, 80, 90, 100, 70-30. Got my math wrong. Right now in the market, it seems like there's some bullishness going on. Bitcoin did pump all the way up to $27,000. So will Bitcoin go ahead and hit $30,000? Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to go ahead and find that out together, and then hopefully all of you could go ahead and let me know what trades you do currently have right now, so we could go ahead and probably trade together. You know, I know all of you have been asking for that, and today's the day. We're gonna be trading live, I guess. So yeah, Bitcoin's doing pretty good. 26,000 now. I did hit 27,000. Can it hit $30,000? I think it's very, very possible. We do have some huge news coming in the next 2 days. We have the FOMC meeting, so we have to go ahead and see where things go from there. And then we're going to go ahead and have to wait how the market goes. But let's go ahead and take a look at the indicators that we always take a look at, right? The DXY, Bitcoin dominance, and see what is going on. You know, on our channel, and I'm gonna say our channel because you guys are all part of it, we mostly talk about meme coins and altcoins, and because of a whole entire volatility in the market, I've kind of been decreasing into the meme coin sector and been going more into like the altcoins and trading these altcoins and investing in them a little bit more than I usually would with the meme coins, just because of meme coins, like I've always mentioned, they're 100% gambles. It's really all pure luck, and most of them are pump and dumps, and like 99% of them are scams. Doesn't mean you can't make money, right? There's a lot of money to be made in meme coins, but right now I think it's very, very volatile in the market. I know a lot of you have captured very, very big gains. I know Tillery, shout out to Tillery, shout out to Tim. I know a lot of you have been making a lot of money in these altcoins. Unfortunately for myself, because I was kind of off this weekend, I took this weekend off because of the funeral and everything. I kind of been off the market, and I don't like jumping into things I don't understand, right? So I did miss out on a couple plays. It is what it is, but congratulations to all you that did make some very, very nice returns. And yeah, so let's go ahead and start off with the meme sector, because that's usually where we start off, right? So right now the meme coin sector, this other Pepe is about down 15%. For all you that don't know, this is not the original Pepe. This is like literally a copy of the original. We're in such a weird ass space right now that they tend to copy tokens of previous tokens. I don't know. This is kind of the reason why I'm not trading as many meme coins anymore. The last meme coin I did get into that I was extremely bullish on was Dork Lord, which I was expecting to go ahead and pump at least to an 8 to 10x, and unfortunately that did not freaking happen. You know, we just dumped even further. So this is the reason why I always tell you, only invest in where you're willing to lose in these meme coins, because they're like literally just gambling tokens. At this point I'm down probably like 50% of my position, but that's fine. I didn't put that much. I put in only $300, and I am trading this on MEXC. Luckily it is a spot, so all I have to do is just hold it and cross my fingers that it does go up. But we don't want to be playing that game, right? We don't want to be investing into projects that are only hyped temporarily and they're no longer going to be here in the next coming days and weeks. And with Dork Lord, that's what it kind of seems like. From what I heard is that Matt Fury, whatever his name is, ended up changing his damn like profile picture. Like, no one's bullish anymore. You know what I mean? It's like that's dumb. I don't like relying on dumb things like that, right? That is like literally pure speculation and BS. So there's a reason why I haven't been trading a lot of meme coins, but I have been mentioning that when we do get back into trading meme coins, the platform that I'm going to be using is going to be called Unibot. This is a Telegram trading bot right now. I'm learning it. I have it set up on my second phone, so we are going to be doing trades on that. But with meme coins, it's all literally a gamble, and there's a way to go ahead and do this and be very, very successful. And one of the ways is to not diamond hand, all right? So don't diamond hand any of these projects. A lot of them are here just to go ahead and sell you a dream that might never happen. So that's why right now I'm swing trading a lot of these altcoins or even Bitcoin because of the volatility. It's a good and a bad thing, right? You can make a lot of money during this volatility, but you could also lose a lot of money. And with meme coins right now, I'm just taking a step back, hoping that some of these projects that we did invest to do recover. I mean, my portfolio at the time was about 99% into meme coins, and that's when I ended up making that shift. And that's why now I'm trading on MEXC, because all of you have been asking. So definitely go ahead and smash that like button for me. And let me go ahead and read the comments. I'm sorry, man. I talk a lot. As Natoshi says, I talk a lot. Supa says long ETH TP 1800. So long in ETH. We're going to go ahead and take a look at ETH right now. So the Shiba plate's playing really, really well. So unfortunately, I didn't add more to my position because I completely forgot. Because I was watching the Toshi, so I completely forgot to add more to my position. But I'm not even sure if this is a good time for me to even enter more, because I could have been in deep profits right now. I only put in like $50. And see, this is the power of leverage trading. It's like, yeah, $10 is not life-changing money, but let me tell you, if you had a little bit more money in right here, like I was going to put in a little bit more, but I completely forgot. This probably could have been like $100 or $200, right? Which is, yet again, not life-changing money, but for a lot of people that probably work a 9 to 5, if you're making $100 to $200 in 15 minutes, are you complaining? All right. So it's really good side income, right? So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at let me chart Shiba real quick, man, because I did not even put a stop loss, and I don't recommend none of you to do this. You know, don't enter a trade without putting a take profit or stop loss. I completely forgot to add all of that. So I think let's go ahead and see this. I'm looking at the 30-minute chart right here. This could be possibly a head and shoulders pattern, so I have to be very, very careful with this. Let's go ahead and see this. I have to go ahead and see, because look, this could be kind of like a head and shoulders pattern, right? So we could possibly see it top at 7352 before dumping down and possibly hitting down lower. So this is on the 30-minute chart. Let me go ahead and check the 15-minute chart real quick. So the 15-minute chart, we could probably go ahead and top off at 7345 right here. So what I might have to go ahead and wait, I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to enter another trade right here at this part, 7258, and enter that trade right now. Yeah, because more than likely it's probably gonna get rejected here, and if it does, it's probably gonna go ahead and test these levels one more time before coming back up. So I might actually go ahead and add another small position here, or this might be the top. See and that's kind of the problem. So let me go ahead and put my stop loss real quick, so just in case I do get distracted, we don't take a massive L. We don't take a massive L live. When it comes to trading, you're gonna lose money, all right? But it's all about like how can you go ahead and minimize you losing money. Are you okay losing $20, $200, you know, $600? The whole goal is not to go ahead and blow up your account. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my stop loss, which I think I had it previously. Okay, no. We're gonna go ahead and put my stop loss. I'm probably gonna lower it just to be safe, because I don't want to get stopped out every minute, because I got stopped out on my last one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 7208. So that's gonna be my stop loss, 7208. So you would go right here when you're open position, take profit, stop loss, and we said it was gonna be. This is what I hate about this, man. It's like when you're trading these kind of like shit coins and you have so many zeros, like I don't know why my like copy does not work. Like look at this. Look, I'm copying it and then I'm pasting it and it doesn't paste, bro. Pisses me off. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. I think it's like this. Okay, yeah, I think we got it right. So we're gonna go ahead and put our stop loss we set at 7208, which is not that much. It's only a $5 loss. So I don't know, I might be willing to go ahead and risk it for the biscuit a little bit. Let's just go ahead and put 7166. That's okay. I'm okay losing with a 21%. That's about $11, so I don't mind. But that's only for right now, because I don't want to get stopped out. I've been getting stopped out so many times these last couple, like literally hours, so I don't want to get stopped out right now. I'm not going to put a take profit yet. I'm just going to go ahead and wait where the market's moving, because I'm saying this might be a head and shoulders, and if this is a head and shoulders, I don't want to go ahead and get trapped into this. So I might go ahead and actually move my stop loss a little bit higher. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and watch this very, very closely. If we do go ahead and come down to these levels one more time, I might enter a trade. So I'm going to be looking at this very, very closely. I am pretty much just scalp trading right now. I'm looking at the 3-minute or the 1-minute chart, which I highly don't recommend. I don't recommend, but let me go ahead and look at this real quick. I don't know. I might try to enter again at the 7287. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and see what's going on. We're gonna go ahead and look into Ethereum right now. I can't trade meme coins. Really hard for me. Some not respecting support and resistance. Yeah, Supa, is because meme coins are freaking manipulated, man. They're all pure BS. So like, it's really like, you have to get really, really lucky when it comes to meme coins. And my community and I have made decent, really good money on meme coins. But like, the problem is, it doesn't ever respect support and resistance. So it's actually harder to trade meme coins, because you can see a damn cup and handle pattern, which I saw on Dork Lord, and guess what, it got rejected and it dumped. So it's like pure manipulation. It's honestly, it's not worth trading meme coins. You're more worth holding on to meme coins, as bad as that sounds, but it's really all in like which one are you going to hit out of those 10 that you invested into, and you should only put in, like, at the max when it comes to meme coins, like no more than $300. Okay, so Supa is it's longing. He entered at 15.85 and has a stop loss above it, and he's longing all the way up to take profit at 1800. So where is what chart do you usually go for? So he entered 15.85. Damn, that's a good trade. Hamza, I think Dork Lord might be dead, bro. I hope not. I'm crossing my fingers. I haven't looked into it, but from the rumors of what I heard, is that, like, Matt Furry ended up changing his damn profile picture, and that changed the whole entire narrative. And with Dork Lord, the problem is with Dork Lord is that we were talking about this massive cup and handle forming and how bullish I was, and I entered a trade right here, and I didn't put it stop loss, because with meme coins, honestly, it's not worth putting stop losses. Like it's so manipulated, it's not even funny, right? And I didn't put a stop loss, so I'm down about 50% right now. So I put in $300. I'm down like 150 of that, I guess, which is not much. You know, I'm not gonna go, you know, broke for that, but $300 could have done pretty good if we would have captured that 8 to 10x. You know, I would have been running off with, you know, $1,200, $300 in a couple days, which is not bad. But there's a problem with meme coins, just like Supa says. It doesn't respect the support and resistance. Look, it couldn't break the resistance, even though there was enough momentum and bullishness, in my opinion. And as soon as every time it pumped, it just seemed like a dump. So, like, it's always like a pump and dump. So I think Dork Lord might be dead, in my opinion. I mean, we're at 5,000.77 holders with a total market cap of 1.84. We were hovering about almost 3 million at the time when we were talking about this. And that's the thing with meme coins, you know, they might be hot like literally next week and everybody's mom's talking about it, and then literally 3 days later it's dead. That's just the reality of meme coins, and that's why I don't like getting into them as much. I've noticed that, especially when it comes to getting them exchanged on listings, on exchanges they get listed on, they usually dump a lot. And this is kind of an example. You wanted to go ahead and get into Dork Lord around this area right here, so you were able to sell this top. Obviously, you don't know the tops, but you don't want to ever be jumping into Dork Lord or any of these meme tokens when they're already fully, you know, listed on these exchanges. In my opinion, I think that's kind of like where you're taking L. Doesn't mean that Dork Lord could still go ahead and go back up and bounce and make that return of that 8x that I'm saying. Yeah, I do definitely believe that, but during meme coin season hasn't started yet. Why? Because Bitcoin's going up. We want Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance to go down in order for meme coin season to thrive, and altcoins as well. So right now we're in a very shaky market. This is the reason why I'm not really trading or investing into meme coins anymore. You know how bullish I was into Pepe, but right now we are now making swing trades on altcoins. So we're gonna go ahead and see what Supa got into. You got a nice trade, you know, 1585 on Ethereum, so that's a really nice trade. Take profit at 1800. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we could go ahead and mimic that trade right now, which I don't. I just want to go ahead and say this, everyone, not financial advice, and I hope all of you understand your risk management. I literally only put in $50 on this accidentally. I was trying to put in more, and right now I'm up in profits at $9. So it just depending on whatever your learning style is. Right now I'm trying to become more of a disciplined trader, because I've been very, very sloppy the last couple months, and I completely understand how sloppy my trading has been, and for that reason I'm kind of limiting myself to how much money I could be trading with. So right now my cap is no more than $1,000, but minimum is around $300, and that's the reason why I funded this account with $300, because I do want to go ahead and get back into options trading, which in my opinion is actually a lot easier to trade. There's more money to be made trading options and trading crypto right now at the moment, unless we get that momentum back in crypto. So right now I'm trying to stay level-headed into the market, and I'm willing to go ahead and take smaller risk if I see an opportunity that I feel comfortable with, right? I felt comfortable trading Shiba. So we're going to go ahead and see if that plays out for me. Now we're going to go ahead and try to enter a trade on Ethereum. For me personally, when I'm trading on MEXC, they do give you all the way up to 200x leverage. I feel only comfortable trading all the way up to 20x. If you want to be in the safer side, I don't recommend no more than 11x. It's just my opinion. I've tried playing with all the leverages, and you do get wrecked. The more volatile the asset is, and the higher the leverage. So be very, very cautious with that. Yes, you can make very, very fast money, but you could also lose your whole entire money and get liquidated. I don't like using the charts that MEXC provides. No offense to MEXC, but I really don't like the charts, even though they do use like TradingView. But I just don't like it. Like, look at this. I don't know. I just don't like the charts. Like, I just feel like it's just too much going on. I just don't get enough room. So what I like to do is I like to keep it on original, and I like to pull out TradingView and then look at the charts and look for an opportunity. Right now I'm using the smart money concept SMC what is it called, indicator. Usually the way the indicator works is that every time it signals a blue, that's usually where whales or institutions or buyers are coming in when there's buying pressure, and usually when you see this red square indicates that there's going to be selling pressure. It's not always the case, it's not 100%, but I could tell you that it probably works about 80% of the time. So shout out to Rachel that told me about the SMC what is it called, indicator. I think it's very, very helpful. So we're going to see if we could enter a trade right now on Ethereum. So I'm looking at this very, very closely, looking at the 15-minute chart. I like to analyze all charts to see if there's any opportunities. I like to go ahead and start off with the 1 minute, especially if I didn't plan on a trade, which in the last couple of days I haven't been trading. I haven't been planning on any trades. I just have been jumping into the volatility and trying to ride that volatility. So this is what I would look for if I'm looking to go ahead and enter a trade, right? I would go ahead and look through the 1 minute, 3 minute. By the way, I don't recommend any of this. This is just if you really want to get into a trade like I am right now, right? I'm just like scrolling through. This is what you don't. I recommend everybody not to do. But if you really want to enter a trade, which usually means you shouldn't enter a trade, but because I am live right now, I want to go ahead and show you how I would do that. I would go ahead and just look at this very, very closely. Like, how is volume doing? This is the 15-minute chart. It looks like it's almost getting into oversold territories right now, so we might be bouncing back up. So that's a good sign. That's on the 15-minute chart. On the 30-minute chart, I think we might go ahead and go up to the 1600 and above. 1660 on the 30-minute chart, and then on the 45, it does look like we might go ahead and break up to the 1700. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm more than likely probably going to go ahead and enter a trade on a smaller time frame, just to go ahead and see if I could go ahead and get a buying opportunity. So my buying opportunity right now, which I think might not actually happen, to be honest, based on how Ethereum is moving right now, it looks like this might be a pretty good area of support that it's holding right now at the 1640. And it does look like it is making higher highs slowly. So this might be the new area of support, at least on the 5-minute chart. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and get this little price label, I think it's called, and I'm going to mark it. So this is where I'm going to be entering the market around 1640. I'm okay entering at 1640. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to MEXC, go on Ethereum, and I'm going to go ahead and start off with a very, very small amount. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm okay paying 1640. I'm going to do 1641. Okay, just because I want to enter a trade fairly quickly, but I'm only going to enter a small amount. So I'm only going to enter about $40, 20x leverage, and I'm going to go ahead and place a long and get into it. So hopefully I can go ahead and enter this trade right now. I'm just trying to get my foot in the game. Okay, so it looks like my position has officially filled in. So usually the way I like to do it, I don't like going all in one position. For me personally, I've noticed that I usually always get liquidated, get stopped out, or lose all my money when I do that. So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and put in $40, $60, $80, $100 in different levels that I believe. That way, so I can have a pretty good average and I won't get liquidated too quickly or stopped out. So for example, right now, if I'm looking at, I already entered a trade on Ethereum. I knew I was going to pay a little bit higher. It's dumping down a little bit. It's at 1638. Super said market maker might be watching. Yeah, dude, 100%. Market maker probably is watching. That's probably the reason why it just dumped right now. So right now we're going to go ahead and wait and see. This is the reason why it's not recommended to trade live. And I don't like trading live, is because you do kind of get that other outsider pressure of people like whales actually watching you, like, and they'll dump on you. But like, let's say for example, right now that's on the 5-minute chart. I might actually go ahead and see if it could go ahead and break below this. And I'm going to try to enter a trade right here again. I'm going to enter a trade at 1632. 1632, and I'm only going to put in about $40. I'm going to go ahead and go long. I'm not putting any stop losses, which you should. It's super risky. But the reason why I'm not putting any stop losses yet, because I haven't made up my mind on where I want to go ahead and put a stop loss, which I don't recommend any of you doing. Always go in with a goal and a plan. But I was just trying to get filled in really quickly. So right now I'm just analyzing Ethereum right now at the moment. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and load up some Dubby right now. So go ahead and make sure to support the channel by using my Dubby link down below, or use code Pepe. I think it was Pepe2 at checkout to go ahead and get 10% off. And right now I'm actually going to be drinking the Cali O Cream. And I'm going to go ahead and get my Dubby cup as well, so we can go ahead and get this up and running. Need some caffeine in my system to go ahead and get this up and running. So definitely go ahead and smash that like button for me. It does support the channel. Come on, let's go ahead and get the channel back and popping like it used to. The channel was doing really good, literally like 3 weeks ago, and now the channel's like slightly been dying off because nobody wants to watch, like, no one wants to know anything about crypto right now because the market's down. And this is the time you want to be in crypto. You want to be in crypto when the market is down. You don't want to be in crypto when everything's pumping. You want to be in crypto when everything's down, nobody believes in it. That's where you make the most money when it comes to your investments or your trades. All right, so we got our Dubby up and running. So let's go ahead and see our trades right now. Hopefully I don't get liquidated, bro. All right, so in the meantime, because I am trading live and it's real money and I don't want to lose my money, give me 1 second and let me go ahead and do some quick TA right now real quick. So I'm going to pull out my ETH chart right here. Remember to always choose the exchange you're trading on, because different exchanges have different pricing. Sorry, not pricing. Pricing. I was looking at Shiba actually. MEXC, come on, let's go. Shiba, is this it? Spot, this is spot, bro. Frick. Shiba. Let's see, Shib. All right, there you go. Futures, okay, there you go. So Shiba's looking pretty good in my opinion. Let me go ahead and look at the 5-minute chart. Yeah, it looks like I might go ahead and place a trade right now. So what I'm going to do is, just in case we do go ahead and have this dump below, I'm going to go ahead and put a buy-in at this area right here. I don't think it's going to go this low, but we're going to put it there just in case. Just in case it does go that low. Trying to pull out Shiba right now. So what price did I put in? 7258. 7258. I think that's around the same price that I got in. 7258. And then as you can see right here, my available margin, I'm going to go ahead and put in another I'm going to do another 40 just in case it dumps more. So I'm going in. I just placed my position. Let's see if we actually get filled in. I don't think we might get filled in, to be honest. I think this might just go ahead and reverse. It looks like maybe a possible cup and handle pattern might be forming right here. So because of that reason, that I don't know whether I'm going to get filled in or not, what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and buy in at the market or slightly lower. Let's see. Let's see if there's enough volume to even push this to the upside, because we might just lose support And I don't want to go ahead and, if I could just wait and be patient. What happened to my indicator? Wow. Hey, Moon Joker, how's it going, my guy? Long time no see. How you been, bro? The question is, did you win the lottery, by the way? So let's see. Moon Joker, Pepe 2.0 was built on decentralization, as they say, here to stay. Plus, Pepe enabled a blacklist on wallet. Therefore, Pepe 2.0 should be a good play. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Only time will only time will tell. Am willing to bet on Pepe 2.0 rather on Pepe, or might buy both. Same with Arcam and XCOM. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. Right now, I'm kind of like just waiting on them, because I don't want to over leverage myself on meme coins, which I have been literally these last couple weeks and months. So I'm kind of stepping down on like over leveraging myself on meme coins. Doesn't mean I'm not bullish on meme coins. I'm just waiting on meme coin season to start is what I'm waiting for. Okay, so I'm looking at SHIB right now. I might just go ahead and place a trade. I don't know. If market makers are watching right now, I'm probably going to get wrecked. You know, but what I'm thinking is this might be the new area of support. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it in at 7289, 72. I think we might actually dump as low as 7274. No, yeah, it looks like we actually might just pump from here. I think this might be like a little cup and handle, and it's going to pump right here. So I'm going to put 7294. I'm going to go ahead and put it in for about, I'm going to go $49. Hopefully that plays out well for me. And hopefully I get filled in. So I just placed another order. Let's see if we get filled in on any of these orders. And yeah, so Ethereum, we're slightly taking a hit, but that's okay. We only enter with about $40, I believe. The only position that I am planning to make a little bit more profit on right now is on Shiba, because I am using 20x leverage and I'm not risking that much money, right? So right now I'm about $6 in profit with Shiba, which is not life-changing money, guys. It's not life-changing. When it comes to future trading, in my opinion, it's all about swing trading or scalping these trades and then just making a quick buck in and out, and that's it, right? So I think Shiba so far for me, I've been liking the volatility between this one and Solana. Solana's slightly kind of dead, but Shiba has a lot of activity going on right now that I think it's good to go ahead and trade, either long or short. I was shorting this morning Shiba, and I didn't take profits. I ended up getting stopped out at about $3. So I ended up taking, I was at $30 profit, and I think I ended up getting stopped out with $3. So I still made some money, but the goal is, like I said, is not to lose money. The goal is to go ahead and become better at your trades. And I always recommend trading with a real live account. Don't do demo trading. For me personally, I think it's better when you put in your own money. You get to learn the lesson a little bit more because you actually feel the emotions to the money. You're like, fuck, dude, I just worked really hard for that $300. Now I got to go ahead and put overtime to go ahead and make that money back, right? As opposed to, like, if you're trading at a demo account and you lose the money, you're not going to feel attached to it, and you need to feel some sort of emotion to it so you can learn from your mistake, because they usually say that pain, you know, usually helps. I don't know. I don't know. I probably just made that shit up, man. Moon Joker says, yo, John, result gonna be out tomorrow, fingers crossed. With what? With the Fed meeting? Is that what you're talking about? Pepe 2 will go up again. Seed, how's it going? How's it going? Glad to see you here. I don't think I've seen you in a while. I'm sure I've seen you in the channel, but it's been a while. Deutsch, Shiba, Satama, Floki, Baby, Deutsch now, XCOM, Arcam, Colt, and Pepe 2. Dude, I'm actually bullish on Colt, and because I am trading Shiba right now live, we should actually go ahead and take a look at Colt, because Colt usually runs around with Shiba, for all those that didn't know. It does. So let's go ahead and take a look at Colt, see if we have any trading positions there for Colt. Smash that like button for me, guys. Come on. The channel has literally decreased a lot. Like, I really appreciate all those that support me. The channel has decreased a lot. And it's not because of you. It's just because the market is dead and no one cares about crypto, right? But 71% of you that do watch my content are subscribed, so I really do appreciate all of you. And about 28% of you are freaking weird and just watch my content but don't subscribe. So go ahead and join the community. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe. And most important, go ahead and comment down below. Look at these stats that I've literally received obviously because I've been pretty sick, so I haven't been, you know, uploading the same. But look, I'm losing subscribers. I'm only getting about 147 views in the last couple days. Come on. We were averaging about 2,000 to 3,000 views per week. So let's go ahead and get the rhythm up and going. The way you do that is by smashing the like button for me. So come on, help the channel out. You know, if you help me win, you win as well. We all win. It's all about winning together as a team, right? So go ahead and smash that like button for me. It does support the channel. Channel has literally decreased like freaking 40%. Look at these stats. 45%, you know, views have increased. Subscribers are slowly increasing, but come on, go ahead and smash that like button for me. That's literally all it takes. I know a lot of you want to donate money to me, but how about smash the like for me? That goes longer ways than donating money, right? So go ahead and support the channel by doing that. Our trade's looking like it might be a cup and handle forming on Shiba, so we're going to go ahead and see that. Let me go ahead and pull out Colt Dow, because we might be able to trade this, because I know you could trade Colt Dow on MEXC as well. So talking about MEXC, support the channel by using my link down below. 9,100 in sign-up bonuses, ends in about 4 days, but no FOMO, right? Because I'm probably going to ask MEXC to see if they could go ahead and renew this. So I'm not going to go ahead and give you a scare tactic and tell you this is the last chance you could do that, but hopefully MEXC could go ahead and work out another deal for us. So go ahead and make sure to support the channel. No KYC, literally takes less than 3 seconds to create an account, and you can go ahead and leverage trade up to 200x. Smash that like button. I appreciate you. OG, how's it going, bro? Long time no see. I'm glad to see all of you here. Believe it or not, like I enjoy making live streams when all of you are here. You know why? Because it gives me energy, literally. It gets me more excited than what I already am to go ahead and cover this market. So go ahead and comment down below any project you want me to go ahead and talk about. I'm like literally running out of breath right now because I talk too much. That's what Natoshi says. Just says I talk too much. So let me go ahead and drink some caffeine so I can get me a lot crazier. But I really do appreciate all of you guys showing support. So let's go ahead and see how this trade goes. You know, usually with me, the reason why I don't like trading live is because, one, literally, like, you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're trading. Because like me, for example, since I am trading with 20x leverage, you can go ahead and get liquidated right away, and the market structure could change literally instantly. So you have to be looking at the charts. At least for me, I prefer to look at the charts, because there might be ways where, like, let's say your stop loss was over here, but like you could have actually reduced your loss. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you were okay losing $100, but if you saw that market structure has changed, you could have reduced $100 to a $20 loss, because you saw how the market was moving, right? Volume moving in, volume coming in, manipulation, whatever the case is. So you always, for me personally, when I'm trading, I like to go ahead and keep these charts up and just look through them like a crackhead, and just just scan through them. Like, you look at the 1 minute chart, 3 minute chart, just to see if there's any structure of the market changing, and if my trade's gonna go up pretty well. Sometimes I like to stick on the 15-minute chart, because I've noticed that with the leverage that I'm using, I usually always get stopped out, and I don't like adding automatic margin, because to me, I think that's a scam too. So I did mention that on SHIB, on the 30-minute chart, it does look like a possible, what is it called? A possible head and shoulders pattern could be forming. So I have to be very, very careful. If this is actually going to happen, it might be that Shiba might top off at 730.20. So this could be the downfall. So I have to be very, very cautious, and it could probably go as low as 703.04. So this is the reason why you have to be aware of like what is going on with the sentiment at all times. It doesn't mean that this is going to happen exactly, because I wouldn't say this is like a clean head and shoulders, but it does look like it might be forming. So I have to be very, very cautious into this trade, because I am using 20x leverage, and you know, the whole goal is not to lose as much money. So that's in the 30-minute. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the 15-minute doji candle. It's not looking the best, honestly, but it's not looking good either. I mean, it's not looking the best, but it's also not looking the worst. So 5-minute chart doesn't look too bad. 3-minute chart doesn't look too bad. 1-minute chart. So we have to really focus on the 1 minute, in my opinion, right here. I'm going to be looking at this very, very closely. because if we do fall below the 7287, it does mean that we could go ahead and fall down to 7263, which might not seem like a lot to you guys, but if I do have some positions open with 20x leverage and with this volatility, trust me, you can lose money like this quick without realizing it. So you have to be very, very cautious. I have a trade on ETH right now. I only added a small position just due to the fact that I don't know what's going on with ETH, so I'm going to be looking at this very, very close. Was I looking at the wrong chart? I just realized that. All right, so this is ETH right now on the 3-minute chart. Let me see if I can find an open on the 15. Ideally, my goal for ETH would be to go ahead and jump in around 1632. So we're going to go ahead and see if that's possible. That's on the 15-minute chart. And on the 30-minute chart, it could be a possibility that ETH could be forming a head and shoulders pattern. So this is the reason why you have to be very, very careful too as well. So I'm going to be looking at this very, very carefully, because this could be, I guess, a head and shoulders pattern, if you want to call it. So you still have probably potential for ETH to go to 1647 potentially before going down to this buy-in around 1623. So because I'm doing a quick little swing trade, I might have to go ahead and be very, very cautious where this trade goes, because it looks like a possible head and shoulders pattern forming. Hopefully this is not the top, and it actually could be the top as well. So that's the only reason why I added a small position. I only put in like 40 bucks. If I do start to feel a little bit comfortable in the market, I'll go ahead and add a little bit more. But right now, I think because I have such a small account, current equity at about 282, so I'm gaining a little bit back to that 300 level. And most of the money is going to come from Shiba, so I have to be very, very cautious with that. Yo, what's good? How's it going, OG? Doing better, man. Was sick for about 2 weeks, so back in action, ready to kill it with the channel right now. And anything new with Pepe or SHIB? So right now with SHIB, I'm actually trading SHIB. I think the narrative hasn't changed. We're still waiting for the whole entire meme coin season to go ahead and begin and start. So overall, not much has changed. Just go ahead and take a look at. So we have ETH right there. Let me go ahead and keep ETH right there. We have ETH right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the DXY. Take a look at the DXY. See if the narrative has changed. Usually when it comes to these meme coins, I've been talking about how we need Bitcoin dominance to go down. So we really, in reality, need Bitcoin to go ahead and dump in order for like the Sheebs and the Pepes and all those to go ahead and pump. Looking at the DXY, it does look like we might be coming down. Usually, I've noticed that for the FOMC meetings, there is always a dump on the DXY, so it could be a possibility that maybe Bitcoin might go up still tomorrow and by the end of the week, but it's very, very uncertain. So you have to be very, very careful. Right now, usually with the DXY, we've noticed that the last FOMC meeting, it did dump a lot. And then after the FOMC meeting, it was like buying the dip. So it seems like everybody bought the dip on the DXY. So don't be surprised if the DXY does go ahead and touch back down to the 104.564 area, and then go ahead and continue the trend back up. Because I really do believe that the DXY is going to go ahead and go up, because we did break a very strong area of resistance, which was around the 104.804. So once we broke this area, I did mention it was not going to look good for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and I was expecting another leg to the upside and potentially hitting the 106 to the 107. And that's the way we've been able to predict the market so far, right? We haven't been 100%, but I could tell you that I think we've been pretty accurate when it has come to cryptocurrencies dumping and pumping, at least for meme coins as well. Really, really good W. So yeah, so be very, very careful with the DXY. I don't know where things could go. I don't know. I have a feeling that crypto might pump tomorrow. I don't know why. I feel like the Fed might say something finally bullish just to go ahead and get this market up and running and have it pump. And I think the market is going to go crazy. It's not going to be forever, but I do think it's going to definitely spark some interest into the market, and it's going to push the market up. But I don't know. Or they could just go ahead and suppress this one more time. But I have a feeling that Bitcoin might do good. I don't know why. I have a feeling, but the DXY is not looking good either. This is what happened last FOMC meeting when This is what happened in the last FOMC meeting. We ended up dumping, and then we ended up going back up. So it was like buying the dip for them. So I don't know. We might have another scenario again like that, where the DXY dumps, Bitcoin goes up for maybe a couple weeks, and maybe the DXY finds support back at the 103 or maybe even the 101. And that's what I think might happen. I mean, honestly, for the DXY, it would be actually kind of bullish if we actually do dump to the 103, because now the DXY is going to have enough strength to go ahead and push it up even higher. So just be extra cautious with that. I don't know what's going to happen with the market, honestly. OG says, what are your opinions on a solid amount of SHIB a person should have if they want to make it big? Let's say 500 billion SHIB or 1 billion SHIB. The bull run will be a pump or SHIB and other altcoins like Pepe, hopefully. Yeah, so like I'm bearish on Bitcoin. I'm bearish on Bitcoin, but I do believe Ethereum and altcoins and meme coins are gonna pump. So like the DXY, don't panic on the DXY. And this is the reason why I always tell all of you, like be very, very cautious as who you listen to, because it doesn't really rely, like, we don't care, right? Because we are not active traders like a lot of people are. A lot of people trade Bitcoin and all these assets every day. We don't. We mostly go ahead and buy and hold, and we're more like long-term, mid-term investors and swing traders, right? So we're okay with the market dumping because now we get to buy the dips on our investment portfolio. And when it comes to opportunities like we're looking at right now, then yeah, we might go ahead and buy a small little bag and see where things go, right? But we're not actively trading these markets 24/7 like a lot of people, right? Our channel is more like I don't want to say an investment channel, because I know how to trade as well, but I don't really trade as much as I would like to. And that's because my discipline hasn't been there, and that's what I'm working on right now. I would like to go ahead and swing trade, every couple days or every couple weeks. So that's what my goal is this October, because of the volatility of the market. But I only like to trade when there's volatility. And you have to remember, guys, what a lot of people don't talk about is that a lot of people think you should be trading every day. I know people that make money literally probably every day in this market, whether they're longing or shorting, right? Or whether they're buying the next hot meme coin and they're making thousands of dollars, but only invest and trade what you feel comfortable. Not just because I'm trading Shiba right now, it doesn't mean you should go ahead and copy my trade, because I could be wrong, right? Or maybe you might not have the same interests, or I don't know. But for Shiba, with what your question is, OG says, definitely true. Most traders are long term. Yeah, most traders or investors are a little bit more of the longer term, right? When you're day trading every day, it's very, very stressful, at least for me, right? I wouldn't want to go ahead and see like what BS news is going on to go ahead and move the market. What we focus on is mostly Bitcoin dominance, and the DXY is the way we're able to predict where a lot of these assets are heading towards. And obviously right now there's a lot of volatility, so that's what I'm taking advantage of. I'm taking advantage of the volatility of the market to go ahead and place these trades. So maybe it could be worth it, or maybe it could not, because we're gonna go ahead and see where this trade goes for Shiba. But your question about Shiba, I would say you should at least hold $1 billion, in my opinion. For SHIB, I don't hold any SHIB anymore, but if you want to go ahead and hold on to a safer meme coin, Shiba Inu and Pepe, in my opinion, is probably like the safest you could get to. Let me go ahead and see how much 1 billion would get you. So if you go ahead and hold on to $1 billion worth of SHIB, that would be about 3.6. Okay, this is. Okay, what is 1 billion? I have dyslexia, bro, so like to me it's freaking too hard when I see a whole bunch of freaking zeros and ones. So it's like it stresses me out. I have dyslexia, so like sometimes these numbers fuck me up. Okay, so to go ahead and have 1 billion SHIB, you have to go ahead and invest about $7,290. In my opinion, having 1 billion SHIB is not going to go ahead and make you rich. It's not going to go ahead and make you a multi-millionaire. At least I don't think so. I could be completely wrong. SHIB could probably hit $1. I don't think it will, but it could be. Crypto has a possibility of everything. But in my opinion, I think 7,000 is a little too much, in my opinion, to invest into Shiba Inu. I would be okay investing, unless you have like thousands of dollars chilling around, where like you have like 10 grand just chilling and you're like, fuck it, dude. Like, I have other monies in other areas, and 10 grand or 7 grand's like not too much to me, so I could just throw it here. Well, then yeah, I would suggest all of you to, obviously not financial advice, but to have at least $1 billion worth of, or 1 billion SHIB, which at the time of this recording is about $7,291 of SHIB invested, to go ahead and get, I don't know, maybe a 20x, 30x out of your investment. Maybe, who knows? Let's go ahead and see that. So that could be potentially about, I have my calculator right here, right on the phone, because it's going to be a lot easier than doing it on the freaking, all right, we'll just do it here, man. Honestly, doesn't make a difference. Let's just keep it at 7,000 even, right? Let's say bull run starts, SHIB does like a 30x plus. That's about 200,000. Let's just say 200,000, right? Which is actually really good, really good. So let's just say you have $7,000 and you invest it into SHIB, and let's just say it does a 20x, right? Even at a 20x, that's 100 grand. Let's say you only get a 10x. That's still, I think, 70 grand. 70 grand, which is not that bad of an investment, right? But in my opinion, if you have 7 grand and that's like literally probably like a lot of money to you, and like that's all you're holding on to, I would recommend to go ahead and throw in $1,000 into SHIB, which if you throw in $1,000, that will get you 13 something million, I believe. So if you throw in $1,000 into SHIB, that'd be worth it. Why? Because if SHIB does go ahead and hit, let's say, a 30x, you're about to get 30 grand out of it. It's not a lot of money, but now you invested, let's say the 7 grand, you have it into other projects as well. Like let's say, for example, you have it in CRO. Let's say you have another $1,000 in I would say Bitcoin Cash is probably, like, in my opinion, let's just say what Bitcoin Cash would get you with 7 grand, and we're gonna see if it's worth it or not. If you have 7 grand into Bitcoin Cash, you would get about 32 Bitcoin Cashes. And I think Bitcoin Cash could probably go ahead and hit 3 grand minimum, 2 grand minimum, 3 grand middle end, but I think high end, I think it could hit 6 grand. But like, let's say you get 32 Bitcoin Cash and it goes up to, let's just say $2,000. That's about $64,000. So I think it's almost about the same. I think it's honestly almost about the same if you put in SHIB and Bitcoin Cash. The only difference is that with Bitcoin Cash, I don't want to say this, I don't want to be that kind of person, but like Bitcoin Cash is, in my opinion, a little bit more of a safer play, because with Bitcoin Cash, once the Bitcoin ETF gets approved and once Bitcoin starts pumping to 100K, you're more than guaranteed that Bitcoin Cash is going to go ahead and hit the $2,000 level plus. I could be wrong, but it's just my opinion. So like for me personally, I would throw in like $1,000 in SHIB. I would throw in another $1,000 in Bitcoin Cash, which is not that much money. If you throw in $1,000, you're gonna get about 4 Bitcoin Cashes. So like, let's say if you do get 4 Bitcoin Cashes, and let's just say that it's all-time high, it does hit $6,000 like my prediction is, then you make $24,000. But if you, let's say you invested the 7 grand and it does hit $6,000, then that's about 192. So yeah, you're actually better off throwing it into SHIB. Honestly, you are. We just made it live right now. I don't know. But for me personally, I would go ahead and just move my monies. Like I would have them in different areas. Like I would throw in $1,000 into Dogecoin, $1,000 into SHIB, another $1,000 into Bitcoin Cash, XLM, Chainlink. I would do that. I would have a little bit of VeChain. VeChain's like so and so. We're not sure if it's gonna go back up. But with XLM alone, because XLM, like, it's almost guaranteed to pump as well, is that with XLM, I don't know why this thing's not working. Okay, OG says, yeah, 10 digits is $1 billion. Thanks, bro. It's more of an educational perspective of the market's current position, news, current events of crypto. That's what I get out of this channel. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's my G. I got 8,000 to 10,000 SHIB. I got 4 billion Pepe working towards 5 billion. And yeah, dude, if you're in a position like OG where you have that kind of money, $8,000 to $10,000 in SHIB, yes, I would go ahead and obviously not financial advice, but I would say yes, it's worth throwing in $10,000 on SHIB, because like SHIB, it's like a guaranteed, like it's gonna pump. Like whether you want to believe in SHIB or not, like it's guaranteed it's gonna pump. See, with the other meme coins, they're a lot more riskier, but with SHIB already has like a little bit over 2 years of history, which I would go ahead and go after, you know. But it just depends on like what kind of money you have, because like let's say OG, I'm assuming OG probably has a good business, a good job, or whatever the case is, that he has or he's a really good trader, that he made a lot of money, right? Where $10,000 to him, he's okay not living with, you know. He's like 10 grand's okay. If I lose 10 grand, it's fine. I'm not gonna go, you know, go broke, you know. That's what I'm kind of getting the perspective of OG. But if you have like, if 7 grand to you or $1,000 is a lot of money to you, I would suggest throw your money into different projects, because you don't want to go ahead and go all in into a project hoping that it goes up and you missed out because you put in literally the last dollar you had into, let's just say, Pepe 2.0, and Pepe 2.0 never goes up. You don't want to do that, right? Like for example, I threw in a couple grand into Pepe 2.0, and if it does well, then I'm getting a new car or a new watch or something. I don't know. I'm getting something cool. But if it doesn't work out, then it's okay. Why? Because I still have other income coming in and I'm still moving my money around. Like for example, swing trading right now. I'm buying other little meme coins here and there. Don't fall in love with a lot of these projects is what I want to say. If you're trading something and it goes wrong, just go ahead and take the L. When it comes to meme coins, I automatically throw in the money saying like, if I lose this money, it's okay. Like if I throw in 10 grand in Pepe or SHIB, and like I have decent amount of money that I could just throw 10 G's around, or like 5 grand or 1,000, and I know that I'm not like crossing my fingers hoping that it goes up because I don't need that money, then yeah, I would suggest you have a nice little bag in SHIB, XLM, XRP. Go ahead and throw some money in Cardano. I'm very, very bullish on Cardano. I'm super bullish on Bitcoin Cash. My goal for Bitcoin Cash is to go ahead and have at least like 10,000 worth right now at the moment, because I think 10 grand, it's almost like a guaranteed, like it's gonna go up, especially if Bitcoin goes up, right? So it just really depends on your tolerance of the market and the kind of money you're playing with. Because I've been in times, I remember when I used to be a trader, and like $1,000 was a lot of money to me, you know what I mean? So like, and I remember there was times when I would be trading with like $20,000 plus on options and doing like $20,000-$30,000 days. So it just depends on what your risk is as who you are as a person, and the kind of money you're playing with, because everybody has different kind of money. Some people, you know, could be playing like right now, for example, I'm trading SHIB right now, and I only put in like freaking like $50 with leverage trade. You know, some people might be doing this shit with like 20,000 in a day, and it's nothing to them, you know. So it just depends on the kind of person you are when it comes to your money and the kind of money you're making and the way all that's set up. But let's just assume that people have average kind of money, right, where they could go ahead and spend an extra $1,000 a month. Let's just say, I don't know the average of what people make, but let's just say an average would be $1,000 extra a month, right? Well, out of those $1,000 that you get a month, I would just go ahead and buy, you know, 5 or 10 altcoins that you really believe in, or meme coins, and then throw in some money there every paycheck that you get, and then just do it that way. Because it's really hard timing a lot of these projects when they're going to go up. It's just a matter of when they're going to go up, you know what I mean? So like that's what you have to be very, 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 very aware of. And that's the reason why I don't like saying like, yeah, you should go ahead and have, you know, $20,000 in SHIB to become a multi-billionaire, because I don't know what 20,000 is to a lot of you. You know, $20,000 could be nothing to you, and then there might be someone where $20,000 could be life-changing for you. So I just, it's really, really difficult to say, but I would say yes, for SHIB, $10,000 of SHIB would definitely be like a nice bag that could almost guarantee some returns. Maybe Solana. I think Solana's a pretty good play too. I think Solana's overpriced in my opinion, but I do think that Solana could definitely go ahead and definitely could go ahead and get back close to the levels that we once had. But I don't know. Solana's like one of those that I think I want to have onto my portfolio, but it's like one of those where I think Solana's overpriced, dude. Like, I've always said this. I always said that Solana's been overpriced since it was at $200. Like, Solana, in my opinion, has really no real utility, and I could be wrong. Because I know there's a lot of Solana moon boys out there that are going to talk shit, but I've always never liked Solana because I've always had issues with Solana, and I've missed out on a lot of money. I remember when I was buying some NFTs, and I was moving about $13,000, and my $13,000 didn't come in until like 2 days later, like a day later, because they had some freaking network blockage or some shit like that going on that they got botted. Like, Solana always has issues, bro. And because I had that $13,000 that I was moving, I literally missed out on like a lot of money because I was trying to buy some NFTs and I couldn't because Solana was having some damn issues with the network, where my money literally took almost a day and a half or like a full day to go ahead and literally hit my wallet. And you know how much that means when you're moving, when you're trading. Like, the biggest thing you want to always have is access to quick money and shit, because if you're not able to go ahead and place a trade quickly, you're literally losing out on money. And that's happened to me literally last 2 weeks ago with MetaMask too. I was having issues with my MetaMask. I wasn't able to move in money to my MEXC. You know what I mean? That's kind of the problem where you lose a lot of money, is when, like, whether these exchanges or whatever the case is, you can't move your money quickly. It's kind of an issue, and that's what happened to me with Solana, and that's why I'm kind of pissed, low key. And I think Solana's overpriced. I think if you could get Solana under $10, I think it's a really good price. $4 would be like the best. I think $4 would be like a banger. I don't think it would go lower than $4, but below $10, I think it's definitely a buy. $20 is like, it's worth the buy, but I think, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, there's a reason why I believe it's better to just buy the dip and dollar cost average. I think, in my opinion, that altcoins are going to still dump another 80% before we have the next bull run. And it could be anywhere between 50 to 80%. So I do see Solana possibly below $10 to $4. And I do see a lot of these projects decreased half of the price of what they are right now, at least for altcoins. And I think that would be like the really, really last final hit before the next real bull run happens. So that's why I always tell you, in my opinion, don't go all in into a lot of these projects. Slowly dollar cost average and buy multiples of the projects you believe in, and then just wait. So, like, if a dump doesn't happen, well, then, oh well, at least you bought in at a reasonable price. I think buying Cardano and all these altcoins at the prices they are right now, it's a really, really good price. Some of them might be overpriced, like Solana, but you know, it doesn't matter what I believe. It matters what the market says. You know, I could say if Solana's freaking overpriced, and literally next week it could go up to $50. It doesn't matter what I say, right? It doesn't matter what I think. It's really what the market believes. But I do think Solana's overpriced and overhyped for what they do. But with that being said, Solana has a lot of hype. I look at Solana kind of like Supreme, or like the Gucci of designer, where like everybody freaking knows about it and everybody wants it. See, OG says, I was able to turn down a $12,000 flip from $400. Some call it greed, but in the long run, I could pay it off to turn down flipping the first pump. It's hard to turn down that kind of money. People take profits. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. I'm definitely not a typical trader. Yeah, so OG, like, see, OG's a pretty good trader, man. OG's a pretty good trader. So, you know, 10, 12 grand to him is like, it's a decent amount of money, but it's not like if he loses that, he's going to be crying and he's going to be like, oh, my life's done. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't like telling people like the prices of things. That's why I like to go ahead and encourage people to get into meme coins, because if you have experience or skin in the game in meme coins, you could turn $500, $200 into $100,000, $20,000, $30,000. Like, you can make a lot of money. Like, I've done that last bull run, and I'm sure a lot of you have as well. A lot of you have told me stories where you turn, you know, $1,000 into $500,000, but you didn't take profits, you know, stuff like that. So remember, let's go ahead and learn from our mistakes. We're all in this together. I won't tell you that I'm the freaking best trader, but I could definitely go ahead and tell you that I'm pretty good at what I'm talking about, like 99% of the time. But it doesn't mean I know everything, right? And I don't want to be the person that knows everything, because I don't know everything. I don't. I'm a human, so I make mistakes as well. And unfortunately, emotions sometimes do take over, you know? I had some really nice trades with Pepe where I made about 30 grand and I gave it back all to the market. Why? It wasn't because I'm a bad trader. It's because I got emotional into greed, and I allowed greed to take over, and I lost 30 grand just like that. And now thinking back, it's like, fuck, dude, like I should have just stayed with the 30 grand. But see, sometimes like when you're in this kind of game where you're used to making like money like this, like you kind of understand where like, oh yeah, 30 grand is not that much. But it really is, bro. When you really think about it, that's like people's salaries in some countries or some states. You know, some people work hard for 30 grand, but when you're a trader, bro, it's like when you get access to this kind of money, I feel like we probably don't value it as much, at least for me. And that's kind of like what I'm trying to like remember once again, because like 30 grand in my pocket right now, thinking back, I'm like, damn, dude, I could have done a lot with 30 G's. I could have had a really, really good time, but I decided to give it back all to the market. So that's what you have to understand, like what your risk to reward is. You know what I mean? Like, are you okay to go ahead and gut down losing 60 grand or 80 grand in a trade? Like, are you comfortable doing that? Like, will you not go crazy after that? Because like trading's all about psychology. I'm telling you, it's all about psychology. It's literally 90% of trading is psychology, and the rest is patterns. 10% is all patterns. Whether, oh, I see a freaking damn head and shoulders pattern forming. Oh, I see a cup and handle forming. Let me go ahead and enter a trade. And then the rest is going to be like the bigger wells, like seeing, okay, it looks like John thinks that this might be a cup and handle. Let's go ahead and short this shit down. and they're going to play with you, dude. And that's really what crypto and trading is all about. It's really like really volatile, very, very manipulative, but it's all about, you know, knowing and understanding the markets. And the only way you could understand these markets is by trading yourself. Whether you're only trading with $40, $50, $60, you first have to understand how the markets move. Like, for example, the first couple of months, like literally the last 2-3 months, I got wrecked through leverage trading because I didn't know how to leverage trade. It was my first time. And then I got stopped out a lot of times, and I always got liquidated as well. So I learned, and now like when I put my stop losses, I'm like, okay, so like usually this is a liquidation wick right here, like a liquidation candle. That means a lot of bulls or a lot of shorts got liquidated. That's why it massively pumped. Or I would say right here. So like usually I would have put my stop loss very, very tightly, but because I know how liquidation grabs work, I usually always put them 5 to 10 above. Because trust me, guys, like if you're putting your stop loss right here, they're going to go ahead and make sure they hit the stop loss, so you can go ahead and get liquidated or get stopped out of your position, lose money, and as soon as you get stopped out, the market literally reverses and goes up where you predicted. So it's mostly psychology. Trading's like 90% psychology. You have to understand what the person behind you is doing. This is literally like a fight with another person. Like you're literally fighting the person believing the project is going to go up or down, or pushing the price up or down. It's kind of like a tug of war. It's the way you got to look at this. So like even though you might see a pattern, you're like, oh shit, I see a bullish flag pattern, let me go ahead and go all in and put all my life savings. That's where they get you. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. When I was trading in the market when I was younger, I've realized a lot of that. But when it comes to leverage trading and crypto, it's a whole different ballgame. Stocks is a whole different ballgame too. Stocks, in my opinion, because I understand the stock market now, because that's where I started trading first. I started trading in the stock market since 2017, and I made a lot of money in that market. But the money that you can make in crypto is nothing compared to the stock market, in my opinion. But that's because it's more volatile and it moves quicker. So like if you come from trading stocks, moving into crypto, you might think you know everything, but you don't. Trust me, because I thought I was that person. I'm like, oh, I fucking know everything. I'm an expert because I've traded and I made a lot of money in the stock market. Moved into crypto and I got wrecked so many times because it's, yeah, they're similar, but they're not the same. It's different volatility, different manipulations, different kind of games compared to the stock market. So it's all about understanding your opponent. Same thing goes there. So in my opinion, still to this day, I say, if you know how to trade Forex, the Forex markets and cryptocurrencies, you're going to be really good at trading stocks because it's really, really easy and it's not as volatile as crypto is. And then OG says, I like to apply multiple strategies when it comes to applying myself in anything in life. I highly suggest Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War, one of the greatest military minds of generals of. Dude, I literally have The Art of War. I think I do. Look, I'm gonna look at that book right now because I'm really big into reading books as well. I think that's one of the best ways. Like, look at the book I'm reading right now. And it literally tells you all about psychology. I was reading Trading on the Zone, or at least listening to it, because I used to like to read a lot when I was younger, but now I like to like multitask. You know, I like to go ahead, go for a walk, go for a run, whatever the case is, and listen to a book, or like work while I'm listening to a book. I like multitasking in that way. And this is Trading on the Zone by Mark Douglas. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about that book. And then let's see what other book I have right here. I'm pretty big on books. I always suggest people to go ahead and go on books. Yeah, so I do have The Art of War. Look, and I haven't even started it yet. Sorry, my ear's itchy. What the heck? Why did it get locked? I literally paid for this book. Well, that's whack. Data usage. Audible for Android will transfer this title easier mobile. We encourage you to review. I don't know what it is. I think I have to go ahead and turn on my Wi-Fi. But anyways, look, I have The Art of War right here. Art of War. I think that's... I haven't read that book, but I heard really good things about that book. Trading in the Zone literally tells you all about like the psychology of trading and all that. Another book too. I'm not sure if any of you have ever read this book. I've read it back like about a little bit over 3 years ago, and right now I'm listening to it again. It's called How to Unfuck Yourself. I think that's a really good one. Right now I'm listening to The Richest Man in Babylon. I heard that was a really good book. Another book, in my opinion, that I think is very, very powerful is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And that goes a lot with your trading too as well, for all those that don't know. And then obviously I got the typical sales books like The Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort. That was a good one. Never Split the Difference. That was a pretty good book too. My all-time favorite is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I think that's like the best book if you're getting into sales or you're in that market where you have to talk to people. I think that's a really good book. But yeah, I do like reading a lot of books. Now I prefer audiobooks. I used to have like a whole bunch of books. I still actually do. But for me personally, like I've realized that audiobooks are better because now they're more convenient. I don't have to be carrying them around. And as well, I could multitask a little bit more. You know, I could be editing a video or making a thumbnail while I'm listening to a book. So I think audiobooks are the best way to do it. Get yourself Audible. I'm not sponsored by them. If you have Amazon Prime, you should be able to do it, but it's about like $15-20 a month. Best investment all of you guys could go ahead and do. Trust me. I'm telling you, trading is all psychological. If you're not psychologically like able to realize like what you're doing and you're not too emotional, and I'm telling you, we're humans. We're all emotional. We all make mistakes. Like I'm telling you, last month and a half, I lost over 30 grand. I made 30 grand and then I lost it all. Was I wrong on my play? No, kind of. I mean, I did well on my trade, but then I got too greedy and I got emotional. So greed is an emotion, in my opinion, and that's why I gave it all back to the market. So like if I had that down packed and I came in with a strategy of like, okay, my stop loss is here. If I lose money here, you know, I'm going to go ahead. I would rather lose $1,000 and lose 30 grand, or, you know, maybe go ahead and say, I'm going to go ahead and lose $100. I would have at least still had money to trade, but I ended up blowing up my whole entire account because I ended up buying the dip. I ended up doing automatic margin. So every time I fell down below, I ended up adding, and I literally lost all my money. Why? Because I got too greedy. I was like, dude, fuck 30 grand. Let me try to make 100 grand by tomorrow. You know what I mean? And that's where the greed comes in, and greed is an emotion. So right now, for me as a person, as a trader overall, is what I'm trying to work on right now. So that's why you don't see me trading too much. I'm only trading about $300. It's not going to change my life, but it is going to help me become a better disciplined trader, because I remember that when I started off with a small options account, I turned $1,000 into 60 grand in 6 months, which is pretty not too bad, right? $1,000 into 60 G's in 6 months is not too bad. I was averaging about $1,000 plus profit per month. But I remember the reason why I was very profitable then was because I had a strategy to every time I entered a trade. Once I started making the money and I was making $20, $30, $40,000 days, I got too cocky and I ended up losing a shitload of freaking money because I thought I was the freaking best. And that's when I ended up losing money. So I have to go ahead and unchange those bad habits that I once had. And that was like about 2 years ago, right? And I took a break from trading because of that. And I have to go ahead and accept my loss. You know, whatever, I fucked up. I lost a lot of money. I made a lot of money. But then look at where you went wrong, right? And I think it's harder to go ahead and admit what you did wrong and accepting the truth than being like, you know what, fuck it, dude. It's all manipulation. Yes, it's manipulation, but you could have also cut your losses, right? So that's where I'm at right now in my journey, where like last month I made some nice trades, but I've also gave it all back to the market. And right now I'm like, okay, I got to remember my steps of what made me a really, really good trader. And that's what I'm testing back again, right? So I'm okay losing $20, $30 because the goal is to go ahead and see if I'm being disciplined with myself once again, right? And if I'm not, go ahead and work on those areas that I have to. And then just move forward and then carry on. Because the whole goal with trading is that you want to know, and it's just in life too, how much money you could really keep instead of like losing it. Because it's in my opinion, I think it's easier to lose money than keep money. And for some people, it might be vice versa, right? But when it comes to trading, some people get very, very emotional because of the situation or whatever the case is, greed or whatever people are seeing on social media. So you want to make sure what you want with your goals. Like if my goal is to go ahead and take profits on Shiba at $30, then I should go ahead and take profits, right? So stick to a goal. And same thing with overall in life, just like OG says. OG says Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power is another powerful. Dude, I love that book. Yeah, I got that book. I have that physical copy. I'm going to have to go ahead and get an audio book again. I'm going to do that one. 48 Laws of Power is really, really good. It tells you like good strategies in life of like how to live around life, how to avoid certain things. It's like literally like a lot of people call it like the Bible of business. I think a lot of people call it or something like that, where like it literally tells you like things you should and you shouldn't do. And it's like, for example, look, 48 Laws of Power quotes. There's like really, really good ones. Like for example, and I'm sure a lot of you probably all heard this one. Like for example, never outshine your master. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Conceal your intentions. Always say less than necessary. So much depends on your reputation. Guard it with your life. So like this gives you like laws of like what you should be aware of your daily day-to-day life, right? So I think that's a really powerful book as well. Go ahead and check that one out. That one's a little bit more deep. Honestly, it's gonna make you like question life like 20 times more. Like it just says some crazy stuff. So if you're like ready for that type of shit, 48 Laws of Power is the book. But if you're like very, very like sensitive, and I'm not saying you're a sensitive person, but if you're sensitive to taking on that kind of like very harsh information, slowly step into 48 Laws of Power, because 48 Laws of Power is a very, very powerful book. It tells you shit like we just heard right now, you know, never put too much trust into your friends. Some people will be like, what the fuck, bro? I trust my friends, you know what I mean? I tell them everything, and I don't know. That's what I'm going to leave it at. OG also says the market is a 50-50 chance. IQ can't blame y'all for trying to go big or go home. 100%. And that's a problem. See, like a lot of people, like let's say like myself, for example, like I want to go ahead and make 1 million by tomorrow, right? You're more than likely going to go ahead and go all in and be willing to lose all that money compared to the trader, like let's say OG, that probably makes, you know, nice money. And it seems like this market usually always goes after desperate or greedy people. It's like if you're like, oh shit, I need to go ahead and pay my car bill today, let me go ahead and go all in. And like that's where the market gets you. That's where the market gets you. The market gets the people that are not disciplined, the people that are greedy, and the people that are impatient. And most of the people that are patient and are very successful traders is because they don't really worry too much about the value of the dollar. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh yeah, 30 grand, whatever. Like they're focusing. Some people focus on the percentages. Like, okay, I'm good if I do 3% win today, or I get 30% today. And like the people that probably are like trying to change their life, like try to get that life changing money, we're trying to go ahead and go all in, and that's not the way you want to do things. That's the way you mostly lose in a market. You never recover. So you want to go in with, having a management of knowing how much you should go ahead and win and how much you should go ahead and lose, and then just go ahead and be accountable. Like, let's say, like, for example, right now, if my Shiba play doesn't play out, because like I did say that this was a possible head and shoulders pattern forming, if I go ahead and fall below my stop loss that I said I was going to put, I think I do have a stop loss, yeah. If I go ahead and re-enter this trade again, just because I lost money, then that's not a good sign, right? So you have to always go ahead and stick to what you're going to go ahead and say that you're going to enter. Like, let's say if I'm going to exit Ethereum if it falls below $1,500. Exit, stop looking at the charts, do something else, and return back into the market in a week. You have to understand what what you think you should go ahead and be able to do. Like, for example, I entered a trade on Friday on Bitcoin. Small little trade. I was up like $30 in profits. You guys saw it live. And then I ended up putting a stop loss, but I had a funeral to go to on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I kind of took the day off, and I got stopped out. I only ended up taking like $3 of profit. It's like, it sucks, but it is what it is. I wasn't paying attention to the market. I took a break for about two days, and now I'm back into the market. So this is really going to determine. I had a $300 account. Now I'm back at $278. Am I going to be disciplined enough to go ahead and say to myself, okay, you know what, this is enough. Let me go ahead and move on, and let me take a break for a week or two. You need to sometimes. OG says, it takes balls to make those moves. Those kinds of people are the only ones that make big flips but take bigger hits. The wise trader is more consistent, but the foolish trader makes stupid money and luck falls off. The markets, just like most things in life, come down to the fools of wise men. We all start out as fools, but through experiencing the growth of fools, fully you eventually become a wiser person and improve. Yeah, 100% OG, and I agree with you 100% because I've been there, you know what I mean? I could say that I've been into some trades where I got really, really lucky, and this is the reason why I'm telling all of you, the market's all psychology. The market wants you to believe you're a good-ass fucking trader when you literally got lucky. They want you to believe you're the freaking best. So when you turn your $1,000 into $200,000, they want you to put your $200,000 all into the market and get you wrecked. That's the reality of not just life, but the reality of trading. Greed really does take over. This is literally a game of psychology. It's pure manipulation. These candlesticks are all just manipulating you and I. That's why they're green and red, right? I think someone told me that. I think it was OG or someone told me that. I was like, why is it that people buy during the green times but not during the red? It's because psychologically we've been programmed subconsciously that red means danger and green means go. Like stop for red and then go for green, right? And I'm like, shit, dude, I never thought about that. I never really thought about like the colors green and red of what they mean like that to an extent of like the psychological part, right? And when you go back to all of this, you're like, trading's gonna make a lot more sense to you. You're gonna be like, oh shit, like, yeah, I made $20,000 today, but maybe I shouldn't go all in. Maybe I should only go ahead and save all this money and analyze where the market goes. Or like, let's say you do hit it big, take a break from the market, take 3 months off, and then come back. Because it's, I heard this one thing too. Usually the people that make the most money trading are the people that trade less. And usually the people that lose the most money are the people that trade the most. So you have to understand your risk management and what you feel comfortable as a trader, as a person, to go ahead and do. So, yeah. I mean, we kind of went into this whole entire freaking crazy freaking... It's a very important talk, but it is kind of crazy. But yeah, with that being said, that's why, like OG says, I recognize what I did wrong. As a trader, you got to remember that. I think that's one of the hardest things if you don't want to grow as a person or as a trader in life, is not admitting to where you're wrong. And with that being said, you know, the meme coin sector, it just doesn't look good. I'm not touching it. I know there's people making money. I know a lot of you are making money. A lot of you hit me up, hey John, are you entering this play? Hey, check this play out. And then I tell y'all, like, you know what, like, thanks, but I don't feel comfortable right now. I don't feel confident in this market. I appreciate you, but I'm taking a break right now because I'm trying to be disciplined to myself. The narrative hasn't changed. Meme coin season hasn't started. So like all these tokens right here with meme coins, 100% gambles. 100% gambles. These are lottery tickets right now. Just like Dork Lord was pumping last week, the narrative has changed. And that's the thing with meme coins, you know? You could either go ahead and throw in $200-300, wait 6 months, hope that your investment comes back, and if it does, then you just hit it green, right? But if it doesn't, then oh well, you just move on to the next. And that's really what it's all about. For me, for meme coins, I used to be the person that I would throw in $20,000-$30,000 into meme coins and then just watch my 30 grand just go down to zero. Now I'm the type of person that only puts in $300 and I'm just like, okay, I'm putting my money into this token. I don't care about it. I'm just going to wait until meme coin season starts. And if meme coin season goes up well, then I just made some nice money. But if it didn't, I don't care, because in my head, I already marked every meme coin as a loss. Even my bigger ones, my big bag holdings that I have, lost. I already marked it off as an L. I'm not even counting on that money. If that money comes back to me and I make the 40 grand, 60 grand, the 100,000 plus that I believe my portfolio could go ahead and hit on the meme coins, then I'm gonna have a very nice check. But if it doesn't, then oh well. I'm not married to my portfolio in that way, and you shouldn't either, because that's when you attach your emotions to this value that doesn't really exist. We all want the Lambos, we all want the fancy things, you know, we all want to go ahead and become better in life. But one thing that I could go ahead and tell you that's going to help you not only become a better trader but a better person overall is not being attached to any of the materialistic shit. You're gonna be able to trade better. You're gonna be able to make better buying decisions, selling decisions, if whatever the case is that you do in your career, when you are not too worried about the outcome of what you're doing. You know, for example, like my channel, right? That's a good example. My channel was doing very good the last 3 weeks. Market took a hit, channel decreases, and because I don't see a lot of people coming in anymore, it doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making content. I'm just never gonna get to my goal if I do that. What I should do is go harder 20 times more, so when the market picks up, my content could go ahead and succeed, you know. And that's the way you have to look at life. It's like when you go to the gym, you don't stop working out after the second week because you don't see results. It takes about 6 months to see results in your body working out, and to some people it might be 2 weeks. We're not all the same. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's be very patient when it comes to this, and don't be attached to the outcome of what you're doing. You know, don't expect to go to the gym for 2 weeks straight and expect yourself to have a six-pack. It might take you 1 year, it might take you 2 years. Not just because your buddy got a six-pack in 3 months doesn't mean you're going to be able to do the same. We all have our own journey to grow. So yes, there's people making millions of dollars. There's people that have gotten lucky. I believe there was a guy that got into the Poly token, ended up putting $3 million, and that $3 million investment was only worth $5,000 at the time. Imagine doing that type of shit. Like, who puts $3 million into a shit coin, bro? Like, I really hope this guy had millions like that, and I hope it wasn't his last 3 million. Because if it was, he just got wrecked. OG says, being too hyped and carefree causes people to feel invisible because they already feel like they conquer the world by getting a few good flips and pure luck. 100%, man. 100%. I've been there, done that. that was me 2 years ago. You know, I thought I was a fucking shit. I thought I was the fucking best trader, and that's why I lost everything. You know? OG says, just like the seasons comes and goes, flows in constant currents like money. That's why it's called currency and liquidity. A river can yield a big fish or a good catch. Damn, dude. I understand why they call you the OG poet now. You got some very fire knowledge, man. Very, very fire knowledge. I agree with you, and that's what I tell a lot of people, right? A lot of people, they're like, bro, you only talk about shit coins that don't have value. You're a shitcoin trader, bro. I know seasons. There's a season to everything. Just like there's a season to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, there's a season to trade altcoins, there's a season to trade meme coins, there's a season to trade the stock market, there's a season to trade crude oil, there's a season to trade gold and silver. I don't know who trades gold and silver, but I know some people do. There's a season for everything. There's a season for pure DeFi where you could go ahead and do yield farming and staking. There's a season for everything. You know, if you only want to become a Bitcoin trader, then that's good. If you just want to trade meme coins, which I don't suggest, then stick to what you're good at and what you believe in. But what I'm telling you is that when it comes to crypto, there's different seasons to make money in different areas. That's why I just opened up my broker account to go ahead and start trading stocks and options again. Why? Because the stock market has been going up literally the last freaking months, like probably the last 6 months, while Bitcoin has been taking a shit. And I'm sure there's still a lot of people that have been making money shorting the market, but I'm just like, dude, I could have been making money in the stock market. But see, that's why you don't want to just be stuck to one thing. You want to be able to know how to diversify when it comes to trading or investing, so that way you're able to keep a flow with the market and you don't get bored. Like meme coin season is not right now. That's why people don't care about crypto. Bitcoin's not at 60,000. That's why people don't care about Bitcoin. But you want to learn as much as you can during these times when the market is down, so that when the market does the opposite and it's time for the market to go up, now you're knowledgeable in what you're doing. You know, and that's what you want to go ahead and do. So let me go ahead and take a look at my Shiba trade real quick, because I think I just got in a buying order right now. So I'm gonna check right now real quick if the narrative has changed. And if it's changed, I take my loss at whatever it is and just move on. You know, you can't capture every trade, dude. Crypto. I'm supposed to be a crypto. Okay, futures. Let's see if Shiba has traded. So, no, Shiba's actually... this is on the daily, huh? Honestly, Shiba's not even looking that good on the daily either. We could probably see it pump all the way up to the 7549. I don't know. Are you guys holding on to any of your trades? That's a real question. Just because like tomorrow's tomorrow's going to be the beginning of the FOMC meeting, from my understanding. It says 19th through the 20th. So we have to go ahead and see where things go from there. But yeah, looking at the 4 hourly, you know, Shiba's not looking the best. It's also not looking the worst. But I'm wondering if it's actually forming that head and shoulders pattern. Let me see. Let me look at the hourly. So we are in a buy zone for Shiba right now. But yeah, if we do lose a support below 7236, it's not going to look too good. And it might be a reversal in the market, and it might dump down even lower. And that might actually justify for the head and shoulders pattern forming right here that it looks like. And you can't just rely on patterns either. You can see a freaking head and shoulders pattern and short the market, and it's going to do completely the opposite. Why? Because the other side of the people that know, like the market makers and all this shit, know that you're looking at this and you're saying, oh shit, this is a head and shoulders pattern. Let me go ahead and go short this market. And they literally liquidate you. So don't rely on patterns either. Okay, but yeah, it does look like it's forming that narrative that I did say, that if this was a head and shoulders pattern, it might have more than likely topped off at this 7317 area. So we're gonna go ahead and see if it still stays up above that. Like if I do lose the support at 7241, or like let's just go ahead and play it safe and say below 7219, then I'm gonna go ahead and say safely that this is gonna go ahead and go down, and it is a head and shoulders pattern forming. But looking at the 5-minute chart, it looks like usually this is the buy zone right here. So I think I put in my stop loss. No, my stop loss is 7166. Yeah, so I'm slightly still up in profit. Not much. Like I said, it's not about life-changing money. It's all about becoming a better trader. And I'm trying to become a better trader emotionally with discipline. So that's why I'm trading with a small account. We're going to go ahead and see where things go. But yeah, and then OG says, oh yeah, I've been holding SHIB for over 2 years. I've been holding Pepe since the first week that came out in April. Damn, bro. You know what I'm so pissed is that when I got into when I saw Pepe, I didn't get the chance to go ahead and buy in because I thought it was going to continue to dump. But in my opinion, I think SHIB and Pepe are too good, like, I guess if you want to call them shit coins, to go ahead and hold on to, because those are the two coins that actually will, in my opinion, continue to go up. The rest of these other shit coins that are coming out with, like Pepe, like freaking 4.0, Pepe 6.0, it's like, dude, like, these are all money grabs, guys. Like, I love the meme coin space, but right now is not the time to be in meme coins. Trust me. You're probably going to be losing, like, most of your money, like 99% of the time. So be very, very cautious right now with meme coins. But yeah, I think Dogecoin's like a really good one if you want to like play with the meme coin sectors. Dogecoin, I think Shiba's really good. Are you holding on to any Bone, by the way? I think Bone's a pretty good one in Leash. I think Leash it's like a must. Like, if you really believe in Shiba, I would suggest everybody to go ahead and hold on to some some Leash, which is the Deutsch killer. But I'm not sure if we could ever go back to these areas. I think we could in a bull run. I think we could go ahead and hit above $2,000. And the reason why I say that is because the total supply is very, very low. I'm not sure this is at 100,000 or 100 million, but let's go ahead and check. Colt's another one you should definitely check out too, man. If you're like very bullish on SHIB, you should check out Colt. They usually move together. SHIB and Colt usually move together. So yeah, they only have about a supply of 100,000. So that's why I think that you know, Deutsch or Deutsch Killer Leash could potentially probably go up, you know, above the $500 during the next bull run. It doesn't mean that, you know, past results or, you know, past all-time highs is going to result in the same, you know, results. It's not the case, because we do see that it did struggle back in September and back in August during that little mini meme coin season, and then back in February it struggled around the $600 before it dumped. So I do think meme coin season is around a corner, and that's when all these meme coins are going to be pumping, guys, and there's going to be a lot of volatility, a lot of new metas coming out, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and that's what I'm waiting for. Look, someone told me about Finn, right? Unfortunately, I didn't jump in a trade. And I told you guys this. Oh, freaking ant in my hand, bro. So I called this right here when one of you guys told me during the live stream. You're like, hey, John, what do you think of Finn? And I said, let me go ahead and take a look at it real quick, bro. And I was like looking at it, because when it comes to trades, I don't like jumping into what everybody says. I like to jump in only when I feel confident about it. And I was looking at this on the 1 hourly. I was like, wait, shit. I'm not sure if it was a 1 hourly. I think it was something else, because it doesn't add up. But it was one of these time frames that I was like, shit, dude, like, this is a bull flag pattern. It's about to break out. Like, if it breaks above this is a strong buy and it's going to pump. And it did that. And I didn't jump in. And I didn't jump in because I was having issues with my MetaMask, so I didn't have a chance to jump into any freaking position, bro. I was so pissed, and I wasn't able to move my money from MetaMask. Now I've been able to fix this, so now I have my money into a cold wallet, because I said, fuck that, dude. I'm tired of like missing out on money because I can't move my own money from whether it's a centralized exchange or a freaking MetaMask or some shit. So that's why I suggest all of you to have different exchanges, by the way. That's why I have an exchange with Crypto.com, Coinbase, which I'm freaking always having issues with, MetaMask, a Trust Wallet. Now I have a cold wallet with SafePal. I'm not affiliated or sponsored by them. This was literally like $40-something, and it's like the best one in the market based on my analysis of what I made. It is open source, which is really, really good. But yeah, so looking at Finn, people told me, hey, John, are you going to jump into it? I was like, nah, dude, I'm not going to jump into Finn because I missed out on this pump. You want to be getting in right here. You don't want to be getting in right here. You don't want to be getting in right here, because you don't know when the top or the bottom is for a lot of these tokens. You can't time them. And I was telling you, like, I'm like, I'll be very careful, because this could be a massive head and shoulders pattern. And look, here's what's probably going to happen. It's going to be a head and shoulders pattern, trap more people thinking it's going to pump up higher, and it's going to dump. It's literally like every candlestick is literally the emotions of people of how they're reacting. This is the reason why I'm telling you, like, if for me personally, if the project's under 10 million market cap during a bear market, I think it's good, depending on the narrative. But like $13 million, you missed out, bro. Like I wouldn't go in too much on this. Would it be worth swing trading? Yes. But like, you want to be getting into these meme tokens at these areas right here, man, when no one believes in them. Around this area right here, when they're probably at 100,000 market cap. And that's okay risking $300 or $100, because if you hit, you know, with that kind of money, you put in like $100 with, like, let's say the market cap hits 50 million, you're going to be making over 10 grand easily off of a $100 investment. But now the thing is that you don't want to diamond hand any of this shit either. It's a problem. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm loyal to Fine or Fin, whatever it's freaking called. I'm never going to sell. Diamond hands forever. And then you're going to have another influencer pump this shit, and they're going to sell your bag on you. So this is the reason why you have to be very, very cautious with shit coins. OG says, oh yeah, I've been holding shit for over 2 years. I've been holding on to Pepe since the first week on April. Yeah, I've lost a decent amount of money to rug pulls from new shit coins. As far as a bone, I've had my on it for a while, but I haven't put any money in it yet. I was definitely planning on it. The main four coins are the main four coin for Shibarium. Made money on shit coins, lost money on shit coins, rug pulls. It all comes down to a 0% chance on your investment. That's why I always do a test buy of $10. Yeah, 100%. And there's, it doesn't mean you can't make money on shit coins. You can make a lot of money. A lot of you have made money. A lot of you have told me stories of your buddies throwing in $1,000, you know, almost about hitting like $1 million, and then he got too greedy. He's like, oh no, like I want 3 million now. And like 1 million was life-changing money for him. Imagine that. That's where, this is the reason why I tell you have to know how to control your emotions during, I would suggest before you start trading, but if you want to do it, like just start off with a small account and learn how to control your emotions. Because if you hit $1 million right now and you've never seen $1 million, bro, take freaking profits, man. Don't listen to another influencer that's telling you that it's gonna go to $1. Like, don't believe that shit. Trust me, I've been there, done that. I remember when I used to listen to some influencers like, yeah, dude, diamond bag, it's going to $1, and I really believed that shit. I was like, dude, I was a freaking fool for believing that guy. Like how much of an idiot can you believe a person that's telling you that it's gonna go to a freaking $1, knowing that person sold his bag on you? You know what I mean? And that's kind of the problem with this crypto space. Or honestly, it's just in life in general. You just have to be very, very cautious in crypto, because like 99% of things are scams. But it doesn't mean you can't make money in these opportunities. You have to be very, very cautious and careful. And by the way, OG, not shilling on you, bro, but I've been telling this on everybody, and you probably have heard me. Try out Unibot. So Unibot, you could actually go ahead and attach this to your Telegram. And you could actually go ahead and do like limit orders, do mirror snipes, where you could copy someone else's address. You could also do fail guard sell, meaning like, you know how you test to go ahead and see if the project is a scam or not. So this is what it actually does for you. You can go ahead and enable it, and it literally does it for you. I haven't used it yet. I've set up my account on my other phone because I'm waiting for meme coin season to start, where I'm going to be swing trading a lot of these shit coins back to back, bro. But I'm like, dude, I'm tired of getting wrecked. I'm tired of getting sandwich attacks. I'm tired of these MEV bots. So now I'm going to be freaking using the same shit that these big whales do. You know what I mean? So if you can't beat them, you join them, right? So I'm going to be trading with a bot moving forward when it comes to these shit coins. I'm tired of getting transaction failed on MetaMask because of not enough slippage and all this. This is the way you can go ahead and prevent it, and this is what I'm going to be using this is what I'm going to be using moving forward when I start trading these shit coins again. This is one of the ways, in my opinion, and I think Unibot's going to hit over $300. I'm bullish on Unibot. I was waiting for $40 Unibot and it never happened, dude. And I think I missed out on that opportunity. So that freaking sucks. So let's go ahead and see where Unibot is heading towards. Because I called Unibot too. I've told this one pretty well as well. I did mention there was going to be a head and shoulders pattern forming. We were going to go ahead and dump down. It looks like maybe, just maybe, we found a support, but I kind of doubt it. I feel like we might go ahead and touch the $40 area. So I'm gonna be, because like usually with head and shoulders patterns, and a lot of people could confirm this, with head and shoulders patterns, they're very, very like powerful bearish patterns that usually it does a lot of multiple fake outs like this, where it just pumps and it dumps back again before it finds that new area of support. And I don't think this is the area of support, in my opinion. I think a very strong area of support would be this yellow line right here, in my opinion, and that's at $40. And at $40, I would love to go ahead and buy this. So I'm really crossing my fingers Unibot does go ahead and fall below that. But the reason why it went up as high as like $200-300 is because it only has a supply of 1 million. So it's you know, supply and demand is very, very strong there. But I do hope and cross my fingers Unibot does drop below $40 so I could load up, because I think during a bull run, in my opinion, this thing could be worth over $1,000, or during a meme coin season, because a lot of people will be trading using Unibot. So if you actually hold on to your token, you get a percentage from like the buys and sells or like transaction fees. Yeah. I have to really look into the website, I forgot, but yeah, it's a bullish in my opinion. I think it has really real utility in my opinion. Educated guesses, test it. I put a toe in the water first. Don't give it a blind. Could be something in water like a shark or a gator. Yeah, 100%, bro. You know what thing I've noticed too is that I was tracking this one Pepe well, and I saw that he put in $23. And out of that $23, he had over $3 billion at the time that I checked his account. So he turned $23 into $3 million, a Pepe well. So what does that tell you? That tells you that you can make a lot of money with low risk when it comes to these shit coins. Is the reason why you should only throw in no more than $300. If you're feeling like a pure degen, then yeah, throw in $1,000, $3,000. If you're like, if you have some insider information that shit's gonna pump for sure, and you're not gonna get rugged, well then I guess I'm not endorsing any of that shit, but you don't know. Like that's why I don't believe any of these stories of like, oh, I put in, you know, $1,000 into Shiba and now I'm a multi-billionaire. It's like, bro, there's no way. No, like a developer, some insider well told you like, hey bro, we're gonna be pumping this shit to the moon, like throwing your like 100 grand now. I don't know, I find that hard to believe. Yeah, I think Shiba's gonna go ahead and get rejected now that I'm looking at this. We're like really fighting with this, but I think this might be that massive head and shoulders pattern that I was talking about. And yeah, we're probably going to go ahead and lose support. So we're going to go ahead and see where things go. Because we really do want to go ahead and see Shiba break above the 0.7287 to go ahead and confirm that we are still back in an uptrend. I mean, I think long term, we're not in an uptrend. We're quite in a bearish territory. 30-minute chart, 45-minute chart. I mean, we are in a buy zone. So... I mean, I did put my stop loss at 7166, which is not too bad. So this play does play out pretty well. And it does ignore that head and shoulders pattern that's kind of forming. I would say probably my take profit would be somewhere around over here. This is where my take profit is. Around that area. I think it could definitely go ahead and bounce back up. But like if we're struggling to go ahead and break above... If we're struggling to break above 7291, then it's a clear sign that this is not going to pump and this is going to dump, and it's going to do like a nasty kind of head and shoulders pattern. It might dump down all the way down to the 6953. That's the narrative right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Ideally, I'm going to go ahead and look at this very, very closely. If we do struggle to break the 7289 and the 7319, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, you know what, I'm probably gonna go ahead and exit my trade, or you know, yeah, I'm probably gonna exit my trade if that happens, because it's gonna be a clear sign, dude. Like if it doesn't break these two levels, like what makes you think it's gonna break it above? Like if it's struggling to break these two areas, then there's definitely not enough momentum to break to the upside. So at that point, I'll probably just go ahead and end up exiting my trade or cutting my losses, whatever the case is. I don't think I'm at that much of a loss. I'm at $5 in profit right now. But yeah, we're gonna see how that thing plays out, but it's not looking the best. I would definitely like to go ahead and keep on getting that momentum that we had earlier. Then again, I think Asian markets are going to be opening up shortly, so it might be worth it. Hey Ryan, what's up, bro? How's it going? I hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. I saw that you were in the hospital, so I hope everything's okay, and I hope you're better, man. I was sick for 2 weeks, but I don't know what happened to you, bro. Hope you're doing well. OG says, yeah, on XRP 2.0, I turned $18 into $1,000, and I just kept flipping the profits into more profits. Snowball effect. Damn, dude, that's crazy. 18 bucks into $1,000. That's a really good thing. See, I think the problem with the degens in this space, like me, kind of, not anymore, because I'm trying to get rid of that shit, is that we like to go ahead and go all in onto these projects, and then we get rug pull, and now you have no money to go ahead and go in. It's like, if a project is meant to be successful, $100, even $10 should do the thing. Literally, if a project is supposed to be successful, especially a shitcoin, and you get in early, $20 should make you a very nice return. It might not be life-changing, but the thing is, the goal is to be able to replicate that process over and over and over again. Imagine if you have $100, you put it into 10 different coins, you put in $10 into each one, and you're able to turn those $10 into $300, $500, $1,000. Now you probably have a bag of like 10 grand off of $100, right? Instead of throwing in your $1,000 or $100 into one project, they rug pull, you're out of your money. So that's kind of the reason why it's kind of worth spreading out your money like that into a few altcoins or shit coins, whatever you want to call them, because you have a higher opportunity of actually, possibly making that return. I'm glad to see you here, Ryan. Really do appreciate all your support, bro. Shout out to MLC, by the way. Ryan's one of the founders of MLC. He was in the hospital, so I'm glad to see Ryan right here. This is MLC. It looks like MLC's up 11% for the day, so that's pretty nice. I did say that with the MLC, we were at this head and shoulders pattern, and we did break down a lot. From what I heard that there was like whales or early buyers that ended up selling their bag, which caused a dump. But overall, the good thing about this is that they do have the 1% buy and sell tax, and that's what's really going to go ahead and help the developers. So whether like people buy or sell this thing, like it's fine, because they're still making money in order to go ahead and push on with development, right? So we've actually called this out on the channel at $39,000. It went as high as $700,000. I think during a meme coin season, we should have this, or a bull run, whatever you want to call it, we should see the market cap at least 3 million. I think it's very, very doable. 3 million is like on the low end. Like 1 million to 3 million, it's super, super doable. Just based because of how the team is. Ryan's really cool. The whole entire team's really cool. They have real utility behind it. They have NFTs, they have t-shirts, they have comic books. But I think overall, when it comes to like coins like this, and I always say meme coins. I know they don't identify themselves as meme coins, but the things that I identify meme coins as are anything that have such a low market cap. It's kind of like penny stocks, right? A penny stock is a penny stock because of like what their market cap usually is. So that's what I identify meme coins as. So no offense to the team, because I know you guys hate when I say meme coins, but I think when meme coin season starts, I think MLC could really do. They could hit over 1 million market cap plus. 3 million on the low end. I think midterm it could definitely go ahead and surpass 10 million, but I think on the low end, like almost doable. I think 1 to 3 million is really doable, like no hype attached to it, and that's just because the team's very, very active. They believe in their project. The community is really strong, just that not enough people have found out about the project yet, and the market's kind of down right now too, right? So be on the lookout for that MLC token for sure. I'm sure the way to go, Doge as well. I think degen start is still invalid, just the ultimate highest risk of the highest reward. On nothing works, but it's rare. No, yeah, 100%, bro. I agree with you. I mean, honestly, we all like to go ahead and we all love some excitement in life, right? Or else we wouldn't be trading cryptocurrencies. Like let's be honest, dude. Trading crypto or trading any asset in general is pretty damn stressful, man. Like, all of that. The freaking Fed said this, Shiba's doing this, you know what I mean? It's like freaking so much drama and BS. and like so much is going on in the space of finance that it's like pretty stressful, I'll tell you that. So I could say we all have some degen in us, right? Ryan says, awesome job, John. Thank you for your kind words. No, I appreciate you, Ryan. Like, I appreciate all the MLC team, the Mellow team, because they've always shown support to the channel. You know, they're always tuning in for the live streams. Ryan's always showing support. So, like, I really do appreciate that, and I really like the vision that the team is going after. You know, I think the whole entire thing of Web3, it's all about, you know, working with other people and finding people that probably have a similar kind of goal, and then just going after it together, you know, instead of putting each other down. I think that's the problem with the space, is that everybody like puts everybody down, you know. That's why Pepe went down, because, you know, Polly or some bullshit like wasn't getting paid for some BS, all this drama, and that's why people were, the whales were shorting Pepe. It's because there's a lot of hate in this space. I don't know why, dude. Like, people just don't want to see other people win. And I think that's what should be different in this space. And I think it's just in the world to begin with. Like, people just don't like seeing other people win. Like, people just get an excitement when people are like down or at their lowest in life. I don't know why, dude. And I really don't care. But what I'm just saying is I believe that we should all be supporting each other a little bit more, especially because we're all humans, I believe. I know there's alien lives now, but I think we do more harm to each other. Like, honestly. And I think that's right. The space is where it's at, especially crypto, you know. It's at, like, instead of, like, helping each other out. Because at the end of the day, we're all here to make money, bro. Honestly. Like, I'd be lying to you if I'd tell you that I'm not here to make money. I'm here to make money. I'm sure you're here to make money, too. And we're all trying to look for the next opportunity to make us money. So with Pepe, I did say that if I do go ahead and see it drop down to this area right here, the 0.3080, I will be buying and loading up. So I'm actually quite impressed that Pepe is not going up, because usually Pepe would move with Bitcoin. I don't know why. I low-key kind of hated that, but it was kind of good at the time. Every time Bitcoin went up, Pepe went up. Every time Bitcoin went down, Pepe went down. But this is all manipulation from here from Pepe. Pepe was so close to breaking above this and making a quick, easy 10x. And I called this Pepe pump right here too. And another one over here. I don't know. I called multiple Pepe pumps. But what I'm trying to say is that Pepe right here, this is a manipulated chart. It had no damn reason for Pepe to really go down this low. They said like the Telegram got hacked or Twitter got hacked. All this BS, bro. Like, it's nothing but drama in this space all the time, to be honest. But this was done on purpose. This was all manipulation, done on purpose. It broke a very strong area of support. All manipulation. So I think Pepe, in my opinion, based on what's going on, I don't know if we're oversold, but I think we could go ahead and find this next area of support, which is around this area right here. And when it does hit that area, I would suggest all of you, not financial advice, to go ahead and buy this dip, because I do think Pepe's here to stay. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Pepe's dead. Now we're creating a freaking new token called, you know, Pepe 2.0, Pepe 3.0, freaking Dark Lord, you know, all this shit. And like, dude, like Pepe still has a market cap of 262 million in a bear market. Like, yeah, it's not at $1 billion anymore, but stop complaining. Just buy the dip. This is going to go up when the market goes back up. Like, if you're too busy chasing all these other shit coins that are coming out that are Pepe related, you're gonna lose money in the long run. That's why I haven't chased any more Pepes. Like, the only Pepe I chased was Pepe 2.0 and Dark Lord, and I think that's enough for the Pepes that I'm going to be investing in, and Pepe gains. Because the narrative has changed, you know, it's not as bullish as it once used to, you know. I made a lot of money with Pepe 2.0 right here. That's when I made like about the 30 grand when I rode this wave, and then I re-entered right here when I took profits. I think I entered right here, one of these two areas, and then I lost everything right in the wave all the way down. So greed. Greed, my friend, greed. And with Pepe 2.0, I've been very, very bullish on Pepe 2.0, but this is all manipulation too, guys. All manipulation. All manipulation. This literally lost its support because Pepe original lost its support. And literally right now, this is like too freaking oversold, bro. But I did say that was possible that we would see 1 million market cap, and I still believe Pepe 2.0 will go ahead and come back. We're gonna go ahead and see. Like I said, this is like my most highly invested meme coin that I'm invested in right now. My shit coin that I have the most money in that I invested in. But if it doesn't go up as I believe, because a lot of these meme tokens have a very similar pattern, right? If you just wait and you're patient, I know this chart looks like shit. Trust me, like I know it looks like shit. I'm not here to convince you either. I'm just here to show you something. When it comes to a lot of these shit coins, they have something in common. They always do this very similar pattern. They always pump, then they dump like 90%, then they go ahead and retrace for a while, and then they pump back up, do the same exact thing, and then they dump again, and they do kind of like a cup and handle pattern, and then they pump like to the moon type of shit. So like and all of this is all patience, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, my freaking portfolio on Pepe 2.0 is like down like 99% technically, but what am I gonna do, sell at a 99% loss? No, bro, I'm just gonna go. I already wrote the L off in my head. Like, I don't care about Pepe 2.0. If it goes up, nice paycheck for myself, maybe a nice watch, a new car, I don't know. If it doesn't go up, well then, oh well, bro. It is what it is. That's life. You know what I mean? You can't always win. Maybe that was my lesson, to go ahead and learn to like not get greedy and throw in all my profits that I made into a trade again. I should have taken a break, but it is what it is, you know. OG says, I learned not to care about my money. No matter what happens, I'll be fine even if I lost everything. It's always worth taking the risk rather than wishing you could have, would have, living in a would have, should have situation. I 100% agree, bro. Example, 2020, I saw SHIB and wanted to buy in, but was new to crypto and didn't understand wallet, so didn't try. If I had taken the time to look into it and invest in SHIB in 2020 when it hit its all-time high, I'd be rich. Yeah, 100%, bro. And that's kind of the problem that we have in the space of crypto, right? A lot of people are not willing to learn, unfortunately. Like, I'm here to show everybody like everything that I've learned so far in Web3, like pure DeFi, but a lot of people don't care. You know, people are just here, hey John, when's the next freaking moon? Tell me when's the next 60x? It's like, bro, like, you got to learn how to go ahead and like maybe learn how to like swing trade too while this market's down. Learn how to read some charts. Learn how to read some smart contracts. Learn how to read some code during this time. You know what I mean? Like, don't just wait for an influencer or some big news to tell you that this is the next big project. Like, that's what people are not willing to do, right? And that's why I love meme coins, because meme coins can give you the opportunity to make a lot of money like the SHIBs, but you have to go ahead and put in the time and learn. I'm not an expert in this field, I'll tell you that. I could tell you that I know a lot. I know a little bit of everything on, like, I know how to read smart contracts. I know how to deploy a smart contract if I really wanted to. I know how to do TA. I'm not the best TA guy, but I know I've called a lot of tops and bottoms. I understand the regular market, like in the stock market. I understand the DXY, the Bitcoin dominance. I understand this in order for me to understand and be able to predict this market a little bit better. You can't predict anything 100%. But what I'm trying to say is that that's what everybody should be doing. Everybody should be learning during the red market right now to become better at whatever they want to do, whether they want to become a better trader. Like, aren't you sick and tired of like losing money in this market? I am. I'm tired of freaking getting rug pulled. I'm tired of always getting into these meme tokens that are worth shit. I'm tired of freaking getting into these tokens that promise you the world and don't do shit. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm changing on my strategy. That's all you could do. It doesn't mean I'm going to go ahead and exit the space of crypto and go crying to my pillow because the market's not doing what I believed it was going to do. You can't do that, bro. You have to go ahead and learn from your mistakes, you know? And that's what I suggest, like, we should all be doing. We should all be learning from our mistakes of what we did right and what we did wrong. But yeah, talking about all of that shit, fuck. Pepe gains a 960,000 market cap. I didn't know that. So with Pepe Gains, they're supposed to be having a centralized exchange listing coming soon. So we've increased the amount for tomorrow buyback and reach our targets. It's going to be 64,000 and it will cause a massive pump in the price. So we have at least an 80% pump guarantee for tomorrow and a big pump today after the centralized listing. A few more steps and we will reach your $1 or our $1 price target. Like if you retweet, we're ready for what is coming. Yes, I am. So like I'm hoping, I didn't put in too much money on Pepe Gains, but I've been really bullish on this because this is deflationary, as they say, right? And because they only have a total market supply of 383 million, which is actually a lot less than the original Pepe. And that's why they have a huge sell tax, because they actually provide like a staking protocol. Anyways, not to go into deep into this, we're gonna go ahead and see how this one plays out. You know, with about 64 something thousand dollars of burned. I do think it's like they said, they're gonna guarantee pretty much 80% pump, which I believe. And as well, the centralized listing. So my question is, how high can this thing go? And if this thing makes me like a 10x, bro, what is a 10x out of $100? Is that 1,000? I think it is. I don't know. I want to double check because I don't want to say something stupid on live. $100 on a 10x. I'm pretty sure it's $1,000. Yeah, it's $1,000. I was right. See, I guess they always say never doubt yourself, right? So I doubted myself on that one. But $100, let's just say it does a light little 30x, which I think is very, very doable. That's about $3,000, which is not too bad. Let's just say, imagine if it hits 100x. That'd be 10 G's. That'd be very, very nice. So I hope Pepe Gains hits, 100x, because 10 grand right now would be really nice during this time of the market. So let's see how my trade on Sheep is going. It's going decent. Yeah, man. Really, really excited for the market. Good things are going. Looks like I'm alive over 2 hours. Had a really great time with all of you guys. We didn't really talk much about anything, but like some very, very important things. So I really hope that all of you that were listening to pretty much OG and I chat this whole entire time, and you enjoy the conversation. A lot of knowledge, man. A lot of knowledge. It'd be pretty cool if OG would be down to go ahead and hop on a live stream. That'd be pretty cool. Message me on Twitter, bro. Let's definitely chat up. I really like the way you think and the way you speak. Well, I mean the way you type, because that's all we could really communicate. But I would definitely like to go ahead and hop on a chat with you, bro. Like on Twitter, we could definitely go ahead and host like a Twitter space together, or have you hop on live. I think that'd be really, really cool to go ahead and give like some insiders to other people to see what it really takes to make money in this market and what to avoid. I think that'd be pretty cool to go ahead and do. That way people could see different perspectives, right? So feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, man, if you're down. If you're not down, it's okay. I totally respect that. I know some people don't like to go ahead and go live or any of that, but yeah, reach out to me, Altcoin John, message me, bro. I would definitely like to go ahead and at least, DM back and forth on Twitter. And ideally, if we could go ahead and hop on a live stream, that'd be pretty cool, bro. I think that'd be really, you could give us some insider tips of what you learned in the last couple of years of your experience in this market. Because I think that's the way we all learn, right? If we could all learn from each other's mistakes and maybe give each other tips and tricks, I think that's going to be like a really good way for us to go ahead and avoid a lot. So this is quite interesting. So we were just talking about Pepe Gains, how we were at 900,000 market cap, and we just dumped down to 771,000, bro. Like, what the heck is going on with this thing? Live. Live. It's quite interesting, eh? Yeah, but like I said, I wrote off a lot of L's on these meme tokens, so I really don't care. If Pepe Gains does this thing, then I'm going to have a nice payday, and I'm going to go ahead and see what I'm going to spend my money on. But if not, it's okay, dude. I really don't care. I wrote off the L long time ago. Long time ago. All these projects have been mostly L's for me. So it's all about being patient, right? That's what it literally dumped about freaking 50% live. Oh, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Literally freaking 50% of the supply. That's insane, dude. Yeah, anyways, what I was saying, well, how about let's look at this thing just dump. Let's just literally 900,000, 700,000. Let's see how low it could go. How low can Pepe gains go? If you're just tuning into live, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Oh, now it's at 671. 671, bro. This is insane. Just refresh it. Let's see if it goes down to like 300,000. OG says, I'm gonna have you in the big screen. 671, bro. That's crazy. Total market cap has just been decreasing on this. If this thing pumps, bro, this is going to be quite interesting. I mean, this guy bought in $13,000 of Pepe gains. Let's see. This is the kind of the thing about the beauty of Web3 is that you could go ahead and see where things are going, right? So this guy spent $13,000 on Pepe gains. What insider information does this guy know, right? So let's go ahead and look at his wallet and investigate it. This is what I like to do. I like to go ahead and investigate people's wallets. Because they say you have to follow the whales, right? You have to go ahead and follow the money. And the way you do that is by looking at what they're holding, and maybe you can learn a thing or two about what they do. So let's see what they've been doing. They executed Uniswap universal router. So I'm assuming this was probably liquidity they provided somewhere. From execute. Maybe this is the liquidity wallet for Pepe gains. Interesting. We're seeing a lot of transfers from Binance is what it looks like. It's interesting how they're numbered too. They have Coinbase, Binance 15. So this guy has over 15 Binance accounts. Okay, so this was about back in 637 days ago. So that's about almost 2 years. 2 years is while it has been active. Multi-call. That's interesting. About a year. Multi-call. Usually multi-call is when you do multiple trades or you're sending money to multiple wallets. But this is the one that's interesting, you know. This one went from to the universal Uniswap router, which is, I believe, adding liquidity, if I'm not wrong. So go ahead and comment down below if you do know that. But that's about $13,000 into added liquidity. Bought, and then another person sold $12,000 a few minutes later. Interesting. And then we see another $13,000 right here. So that's interesting. I wonder if liquidity is being pulled out. This one only has $13,000 in Tether. You could actually see what was going on with this wallet too. So this one might be a trader, or he might be adding liquidity, because like you see that he interacted with a lot of these tokens, Obama, MOG, you know, so maybe he was just, you know, taking profits, but who knows? Who knows? But we're gonna see this thing. We're gonna see how how much this thing dumps, bro. It's at 713,000 now. Let's refresh this. Yeah, not much on that. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see how, you know, Pepe gains does for us. Dork Lord, I don't know, dude. Honestly, I think this shit's dead. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. I mean, the whole entire narrative behind this was that, like, oh, Matt Fury this, Matt this, Matt this. So the question is, I didn't want to see the support break, but it was pure manipulation. So we can't break above this area. It's not gonna look good. I mean, it doesn't look good anymore. It looks like we did lose some holders, and it looks like we might be struggling to go above it. So we're gonna go ahead and see where things go, but I've already taken an L on this thing too. I'm holding this one until the meme coin season starts. So hopefully there's a new narrative to this, but we're gonna see this. We're going to be doing a deflationary and token, and deflationary and burning the supply. Join a Dork Lord lottery and win big money. Next lottery draw Monday 18/10. Oh, this is actually pretty good, man. Top winners, 50% of the pot, and remaining 50 will be burned. This is actually pretty good. You know, this is a utility, if you want to call it. Pretty degen utility. But I mean, at least they're being active with that, right? So so the money you could go ahead and buy, I guess, or throw in. Let's see. Let's reread this, bro. I don't want to tell you something wrong. We're going deflationary. So I'm not sure if you have to buy it. The Dork Lord has chosen to bring forth deflation and burning the Dork L supply. Join the Galactic Lottery back in the 18th. I think we already... Isn't that today, bro? Oh, today's the 18th. Send tokens before Monday, September 18th. Read on. All right. 10 lucky winners will share 50% of the total pot, and the other 50% will be tokens burnt forever. Note, send tokens from DEX wallets like MetaMask and Trust Wallet, not centralized exchanges, so you're able to submit 10,000 evenly. Token holders send 10,000 tokens, no more or less, to the official. How much is 10,000 Lord tokens? 10,000. Let's go ahead and check. Can we check? Hey, what's up, Tillery? How's it going up, bro? How's it going, man? Tillery says Dork is dead. Yeah, see, totally, bro. Like, that shit died so quick, it's not even funny. Like, I was so hyped about the project, and I was like crossing my fingers, like, bro, I hope this is like the next project, because this is gonna get the channel up and running again. And like, yeah, it died that fast. Crypto boss Andrew, no, bro, I haven't given up on Pepe 2. I'm still bullish on Pepe 2. Just that, honestly, bro, there's really not much to talk about Pepe 2. Like, the narrative hasn't changed for any of these meme tokens. So like, that's why I'm not talking about any specific meme token right now. I'm probably going to go ahead and start diversifying, talking about, I was going to say talking about Tillery, talking about Shiba, because I know Tillery has been telling me to talk more about Shiba and Bone. And OG is a pretty big supporter of Shiba too. So I think, like, if I do start talking about meme tokens again that have some activity going on, it's going to be like the Doge and the Shibas, unless we swing trade those. But I'm still holding a big bag of Pepe 2.0. I just, honestly, bro, I just don't care about Pepe 2.0. Because there's like not any news. Like, unless like I make a video on Pepe 2.0 about some big news, and all of you will be able to find out. But like, I haven't heard anything about Pepe 2.0, bro. I believe in Pepe 2.0, but right now Pepe 2.0 hasn't really done anything. Like, this is all they posted. Join the army. Like, they should be doing like some sort of giveaway. They should be like taking over right now, because of the whole entire Dork Lord narrative is dead now. They should go ahead and really push this narrative, because Pepe, you know, one pretty much has a lot of FUD. See, Pepe 2.0 has a lot of opportunity to go ahead and pump, but they're just not using this to their ability, you know? So like, to me personally, like, I believe in Pepe 2.0, and I hope I am right on my narrative. But I'm not looking at it as like a pump as of right now, you know? It's like, I haven't given up on Pepe 2.0. I believe in Pepe 2.0, but I'm not going to talk about it every day if there's nothing to talk about it. You know, a lot of people are, so I have two kinds of subscribers here, right? I have the subscribers that only subscribe to me because of Pepe 2.0 and want the daily Pepe 2.0 updates. And I have the people that freaking are like, dude, John, I'm fucking tired of hearing Pepe 2.0. That shit's dead, bro. Like, stop talking about it. So like, and I'm trying to like be neutral between both, because I still believe in Pepe 2.0, but I totally understand. Like, would you be okay watching someone talking about Pepe 2.0, a project that might, and I just say this, might never recover? Or would you prefer watching someone that still believes in the project and will talk about it when he hears some really good news or some bullish scenarios? And that's where I'm kind of at right now, you know? A lot of these meme tokens are not going to pump anytime soon until we get meme coin season pumping. And that's until, you know, Bitcoin dominance falls down. Bitcoin dominance is still too high, and we need this thing to go down in order for us to go ahead and be bullish back in the market. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin dominance real quick. So no, I still believe in Pepe 2.0. That's my biggest meme coin holding, and I really do hope it does come true, because I want a nice watch. one that is going to be worth the wait. So I'm hoping, bro. I'm crossing my fingers that I do hit it big on Pepe 2.0, because I would definitely want a nice ass watch. That's what I'm gonna get, either a watch or a car is what my thoughts are. A decent, nice looking car for the Pepe gains, or not Pepe gains, Pepe 2.0. But if I don't, well then oh well. At least I tried. It's all about trying, man. See, the thing is with Pepe 2.0, why I'm crossing my fingers that it does do well, is that because I was the only channel that talked about it the most and made the most Pepe 2.0 content, that if Pepe 2.0 does go ahead and pump to what we all believe in, if you still believe in the project, I know a lot of you don't, but to those that do, not only will I end up with a new watch or a new car, but as well, my channel will blow up. So, and it's kind of like I'm hoping that something does happen, right? Because I will definitely go ahead and grow a lot quicker if I am right about the narrative of the Pepe 2.0. But if not, then it's all well. It is what it is, you know? You can't hit them big all the time. So it's just all about catching them on early. I talked about Bitcoin Harry Potter while Masonic 10 Inu, literally like one of the first videos that I made on my channel, and I talked about it being one of the biggest altcoins for this season, and Bitcoin Obama blew up. I just didn't make content. I didn't make enough content, so I'm hoping I do go ahead and eventually hit it big on one of these meme coins for the channel. So looking at Bitcoin dominance right now, we do need to go ahead and see Bitcoin go ahead and start topping back down. Like I said, ideally I would like to see Bitcoin dominance to fall below 48%. Right now we're at 49.98%, and potentially you could probably even go up to 50.50, as you can see right here. And yeah, that's really what it is on the daily. On the monthly, like I've been saying, the narrative hasn't really changed. And that's why I'm hoping Bitcoin could go ahead and dump, because for Bitcoin, there's a reason why I'm not talking a lot about these other meme coins, right? Because meme coin season is not going to start until Bitcoin dumps. It's really that simple, guys. I know I'm tired of this market too. Like I said, it's not affecting just, you know, you and I. It's affecting everybody. You know what I mean? The channel has decreased literally like 50%, like, or probably like 70%. And I've lost like literally all the views that I once was getting during this market. Wait, what is going on, dude? What did I do? Frick. I don't know what I did, bro. I think I put F11, right? Okay, there you go. That's cool. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. So yeah, so the narrative hasn't changed. This is the reason why I want Bitcoin to dump already, right? Because if Bitcoin dumps and falls below the 47%, which is right here, then meme coin season is going to start, and we're all going to be making lots of money, and we're all going to be excited, and we're going to be like, yes, we're all making money, and we're all having fun. And that's when, and that's what we're really waiting for. You know, we're waiting for that kind of market to go ahead and start. So I'm hoping Bitcoin does top off. If Bitcoin has to hit 30,000, hit 30,000 already, bro. Like, we want meme coin season to happen, right? Because Bitcoin's like, it's not as fun, dude. Like, people don't really care about Bitcoin. I think more people care about like meme coin season and care about like the Pepes and like all these other shit coins, because it's a lot more fun, man. It's entertaining. You get to go ahead and meet new people. You know, there's a new community to go ahead and start, and then you just make a lot of money. And I think this is excitement to it, you know, like, oh shit, like what's gonna happen next? And that's not the narrative yet. Tillery says Shib and Bone and Leash. Yeah, 100%, bro. Pepe Pumpets. Talking about Pepe, let me go ahead and see if there's a good shorting opportunity for Pepe. So as you guys if you guys don't know, actually, I've actually was kind of trading live, and I am kind of trading live right now on MEXC. So definitely go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. We have 4 days left of the 9,100 sign up bonuses. I'm not here to FOMO any of you, but I'll just probably go ahead and reach out to MEXC again and see what kind of deal it could give us. So it's not going to be the last time. So I'm not going to go ahead and lie to you and tell you that. But yeah, definitely go ahead and support the channel. 9,100 in sign up bonuses. Takes less than 3 seconds to create an account, and no KYC. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and see. Let me look for one more trade. I'm going to look for Pepe and see if it's worth shorting right now, because Pepe probably could be worth a good short. So I might either short Pepe original or Pepe community. So let's go ahead and look at the charts for both of these right now. Let me close my windows, dude, because this is too much. But yeah, there's not much going on with Pepe 2. And then with Dork Lord, I mean, look at this kind of action they're getting now. They're only getting 672 views, 719. This one got about 2,000, you know, reach. You know, it's not getting as much reach. So I think this, I think Dork Lord might be dead, man. Unfortunately. We're not getting the same action. I mean, this one 10 hours ago did. It was giving me the Pepe vibes, but like about now, like I don't know. I mean, look. That was UST. So it looks like they just got listed on KuCoin finally. They didn't do much action. So I don't know. This might be dead already, man. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we're going to go ahead and see how this giveaway works. If enough people go ahead and join the lottery, then it's definitely going to go ahead and help, you know, with the token for sure. I mean, we're still at a very high supply, so don't expect much to go ahead and happen. But if it does get the hype back up and running, then, you know, we could definitely go ahead and hopefully, you know, do all-time highs. I mean, actually, the supply is not that bad. It's only at a 900 million. You know, ideally, if they could go ahead and cut half of that, which it probably won't happen, but if they did, or they do, then it's going to look really, really nice. See, the thing is with this, man, and that's what my question is, how is a team making money when they have zero buy and sell tax? You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not sure if it's on their roadmap and it tells you, like, how much money is going to go for, like, team development and all of this. But, like, when you see tokens with, like, zero buy and sell tax, it kind of worries me because it tells me, like how's a team making money then? How is a team being able to afford any of this going on? Okay, there, it tells us right there. See? Well, then that was on me for not listening to this. 97% of tokens were sent to a liquidity pool, and 3% of the supply is being held in a multi-sig wallet only to be used for future centralized exchanges, bridges, and all this. So I guess 3%, I don't know how much that is. It's probably a good grip of money. But if they could go ahead and come back from that, it's going to look really, really good for them. But let's take a look at Pepe Community, because I might go ahead and enter a short. You know how bearish I was with Pepe Community for a while. And just keep in mind, guys, that if I'm shorting something, it doesn't mean that I'm hoping this thing like dies forever, but it's just because like you can make money, dude. You know, just like look, remember a lot of people are talking about Pepe. This is going to be the next Pepe. This is going to be this. Look. 302,000 market cap with a total liquidity of 145. Dead. This thing is dead. This is how quick projects die. Created back on the 11th of September. Dead. Look at this total market cap. I think at one point it was like insane market cap, like 10 million, 20 million dead. Pepe 1.5, 10,000 market cap, dead. I'm deleting that one. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Which one's this one? I wonder which Pepe is this. Is it supposed to be the new Pepe? Yeah, dead. I think this is the Pepe Community. Pepe Community, dead. I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen with a lot of these tokens. That's why you have to be very, very careful with all the noise you hear into space, because most of these projects are going to be gone. They're dead. Some of them might recover. Some of them might never recover. I'm going to see if I can short this one. Let's look at the charts real quick. It might be worth placing a short on this. So we're going to go Pepe Community. Go ahead and smash that like button for me, guys, by the way. I'm itchy. I don't know why. Crypto. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and see Pepe Community. Oh, snapper. This is a nice chart. Nice looking chart right here. Damn, MLC still, MLC, Ryan's still watching the stream, bro. I appreciate you. I know it's pretty late over there where you're at. So, you know, You know how bearish I've been on Pepe community. Like I told all of you, like congratulations if you guys made a lot of money, but like this is probably gonna be worth a short. And luckily I wasn't able to enter a short again, dude. I'm telling you, it was because of the freaking MEMES thing. But I was trying to enter a short since I was over here. I think since over here, that would have been a nice short, dude. Look at this. This is like down like 90% or 80%. I don't know. I'm gonna look if there's any opportunity to trade this and short this. The thing with this is that it's probably trading with mostly bots. I could almost guarantee you that it's probably nothing but bots trading this back and forth. Like I don't think even people are even buying this right now. Because you can just tell when it's bots trading, you just kind of see these movements. You see that candlestick? That's usually like just bots trading back and forth and just making it seem like people are trading it. But people are not trading this, and this is kind of the same thing that's going on with Pepe 2.0 as well. This is usually like bots that are just trading it back and forth, just to get some volume going, and the project wouldn't die forever. So we're gonna go ahead and see with Pepe community. Like honestly, like I mean, it is at a buy zone, what it looks like on the 30-minute chart. So I don't know. It might be worth swing trading this all the way to the upside. So. Well, I don't know. We might not be shorting this, guys. We might actually place a long because it is at a buy zone. So let's go ahead and give this a trade. Let's see if we even get filled in, guys. Because usually when it comes to like charts like this, it's like almost near impossible to get filled in because, like I said, the token's getting traded by bots. It's not actual, people like you and I trading this. So we're gonna do a YOLO play right now live. How much money do I have left? How about $40? I say we get into it. What do you guys think? I say we do. We're gonna go ahead and do 194, and we're gonna go ahead and do about how much can we trade? We do leverage trade. Let's do. Can we do a 40x? Let's see what it's at. We're gonna do 192, so we can cross our fingers that we probably don't get filled in, right? If we do long, we will get liquidated at 189. Is it worth getting liquidated for $33 at 189 quantity? It's kind of too tight, bro. Honestly, we really need a good entry for that. Let's go ahead and reduce it down to. We'll do 20x. Let's see what 20x does. When we get liquidated, that's going to be at 183. I mean, that's a little better. It's a little better, not the best. So let's go ahead and we might do 20x. Let me look at the 1 minute chart. So yeah, we're for sure going to dump down, probably down to the 189 or the 188. So we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and do a YOLO play, which I don't suggest some of you to do. We're probably going to come down to this area again. We're going to do 187. We're going to do 187. Where's my trade in? Okay, we're going to do 187. 187. And we're going to go ahead and enter at. I think 20x is fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, it would be a nice return if we do go up higher. But I think that's a lower risk. I think I'm willing to go ahead and risk $20. I mean $30 for that. 20x. If we go ahead and enter long, our liquidation would be at 179. Confirm. So we're gonna go ahead and see how that trade goes, because low key it actually would be a good trade if it does come down to the zone right here, the 187, and then looking at the dude, I have ants all over me. And then we could possibly go ahead and go as high as 0.22, which would be about, I don't expect that much of a big return from this. Actually, it's actually pretty good, 17%. If it happens, though. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but usually this is a sell zone and this is a buy zone right here. So I don't know, this could be worth a little trade. We're going to go ahead and keep our eyes on that. And if it does happen, that's going to be a really nice trade right here with the 20x. Super nice. But yeah, SHIB is not looking too good, guys. honestly. Let's see where my ship position is at. I think my stop loss is at 7258. It might be. Hey, what's up, Chris? How's it going, bro? Pepe Gaines said yesterday that they will get listed on Tier 1 centralized exchange. Look at their chart. Okay, we're going to go ahead and look at their chart right now. Literally, right now that I stopped looking at their chart, they were dumping a lot. So we're going to go ahead and see what Pepe Gaines is looking at right now. Okay, now we're back up. Let's go. Okay, we're pumping back up again. We're at 914,000 market cap at the moment. We were literally at 700,000. That is wild. So we're going to see if this thing pumps. What exchange do you guys think Pepe Gaines is listing at? Centralized Tier 1. I really can't imagine what kind of exchange they'll be getting listed on. Imagine if they get listed on like Bybit. I think this thing will take off. But that's wild. Do you see how it was at 700,000 market cap and right now it's at 914? That is freaking wild. Are you guys bullish on Pepe Gaines? I hope Pepe Gaines does like 100x, dude. Because like 100x would be really, really nice right now for Pepe Gaines. Because I don't have much money into this into Pepe Gaines, but like if it hits 100x, that'd be like a nice little 10 grand. Not a bad trade, right? Not a bad trade. But honestly, as long as I can get like a 20 or like a 30x on this, or even a 10x, dude, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it, to be honest. It's a 900 now. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with my Shiba Inu position real quick. I'm sorry about that, guys. I have to go ahead and see if it's still following the areas that I was looking at. And it does look like the head and shoulders pattern is kind of forming, like we talked about. But I do have my stop loss at 7166. So we're going to go ahead and see how that thing is going. But honestly, it's not looking too well. I definitely do want to go ahead and see more momentum picking up on Shiba, because I do believe Shiba's going to go ahead and hit around the 7.4 to 7.5. Short term is what I'm talking about, because I'm trading this. But it does look like we might be squeezing up to the upside, because volume's slowly picking up. So it's still a pretty good sign. So let's see what Pepe Gaines. I wonder where Pepe Gaines is going to go ahead and list on. Tier 1 exchange. Imagine they get listed on Binance, bro. That'd be wild. If they get listed on Binance, we're going to be making some really, really good money in this trade. Hey, how you been, Chris? Long time no see, bro. Long time no see, man. So let's go ahead and check on their Twitter page real quick. Hey, anyways, talking about Twitter, man, before I forget, because I told myself I wasn't going to be all over the place today on today's stream, and I was going to be a little bit more organized, and I went completely out the door, man. I tried. They say that, you know, you got to go ahead and try it every day until you get better at what you're trying to do, and that's what we're going to work on every day. It's try not to get as distracted as usual. So I get distracted a lot, guys. As a lot of you that have been following me, you're like, dude, you're freaking crazy. You get freaking sidetracked all the time. It's the ADHD, man. I apologize. But let's go ahead and see, before we forget, while we're waiting on our charts doing their thing, maybe, just maybe, we could see Pepe Gaines live hit 20 million market cap, right? That'd be cool. But probably not. But yeah, let's go ahead and see while we wait what's going on. Let's look at some news right now with crypto news. You know, I don't care about crypto news. Mark Cuban loses nearly 1 million to crypto scam. I wonder what the scam was. Was it FTX? The billionaire said he logged into his crypto wallets after months of inactivity, but had likely clicked on a phishing link. He lost over 870,000 worth of tokens over the weekend after likely clicking on a phishing link after months of inactivity. I mean, this guy honestly probably had a damn like MetaMask or something like that. I mean, this guy for sure did not have it on a cold wallet. Like, there's no way he had a cold wallet and like he got drained. That's crazy, dude. This guy got drained, bro. I mean, they say that happens to the best. This guy lost how much? $1 million, nearly $1 million. At least he's a billionaire, bro, so that's good. So I'm sure that loss wasn't too bad. But yeah, this guy has to kick the people that are around him, because like they should have at least told this guy to like have a cold wallet and not attach it to anywhere. And to begin, you shouldn't have a freaking, if you're this famous or like this rich, you shouldn't have a wallet that says Mark Cuban 2. Like, you shouldn't, bro. Like, you're asking to go ahead and get like scammed, like 100%. You're asking to be like freaking exactly what happened here. Exactly what happened there. So like, yeah, you can't be doing stuff like that, bro. When you're like this big, you can't be doing shit like that, bro. Like, he should fire the people that he had on his team. And if I was in his team, I would have been like, bro, you're not having a freaking wallet with your name on it, and you're not going to go ahead and be making trades with it, because that's going to bring in too much attention and possibly phishing scams. So this guy has to fire whoever he had on his team, because they're full of idiots for doing that. And this is what happens. You can't just be like super rich and have money and not know how to do shit. Clearly, I don't blame him so much. I blame more the people that he might have had on his side. Like, they should have told him, bro, have a freaking cold wallet. Don't use a wallet with your name on it. It's going to attract too much freaking attention. Like, it's common sense, bro. But I guess common sense is not so common nowadays. Crypto influencer arrested in Hong Kong for JPEG's assassination. So what do you do here? On Instagram, assassination with the crypto exchange JPEG. Social media influencer was arrested for investigations around the liquidity crisis of crypto exchange JPEGs trace back their investments. That's interesting. I wonder what happened here, but who cares? There's always going to be some BS news, bro, to go ahead and have the market moving. It sucks for him. Let's see what other interesting crypto news besides Mark Cuban losing $1 million. Who cares, bro? Really, it doesn't, like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, this is just like FUD trying to be created into the market, bro. It's like you can't feel bad for a guy that's worth $1 billion and doesn't have like proper like security for crypto. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have completely understood if this was like a regular guy who worked a regular 9 to 5 and didn't really know much about any of this, or didn't have the money or the infrastructure to have the team behind him. But like, this guy's a multi-billionaire, bro, and you lost $1 million in crypto. Like, I can't really feel bad for you. You know what I mean? You should fire your whole entire staff for not like at least coming up with a proper protocol for you to not lose that kind of money. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. What it seems like from crypto news. Oh no, that's it right here. This is something very, very big too. I wanted to go ahead and look into. Is that they say SEC rips into Binance.us over shaky asset custody, asks court to order inspection. So this has been going on with Binance. I've been hearing a lot of news about people thinking that BNB is going to go down and that Binance is the next exchange to go ahead and shut down. I don't know if that's going to happen. SEC believes that the rebranded earlier this year, the Binance custody may also be serving Binance.us, therefore being used to shift U.S. customer funds out of the country in violation of a previous agreement not to do so. The agreement was entered into because Binance U.S. holding company BAM Trading Services failed to convince SEC that it controlled its customers' assets. Dude, honestly, this is a whole bunch of BS, bro, too. Like, the U.S. always wants to go ahead and like be a part of everything, bro. Like, just chill, man. Like, this shit, like, I'm starting to get pissed off, as you can tell. Like none of this really matters, right? It does, but it doesn't. The U.S. is always going to try to create fear and put pressure into all these other countries and companies, especially in the crypto sector, to try to go ahead and scare people in order for such BS. Like right now, for example, Citigroup token service is bank latest digital asset move. Citigroup to launch private blockchain pilot for institutional clients. So when banks do it, dude, it's okay. But when like exchanges like Binance and Coinbase, which I'm sure Coinbase has done some very, very shady stuff. But right here you have Citigroup, which is a pretty big institution as well. Citigroup Incorporated announced today the launch of a new pilot program, Citi Token Services, that would allow institutional clients to use blockchain technology and smart contracts for cross-border payments to trade financial services or transactions. This new service will give Citi's institutional customers access to the bank's private blockchain network from their existing accounts without needing to create a new digital wallet or operate blockchain nodes. The development of the Citi Token Services is part of our journey to deliver real-time, always-on, next-generation transaction banking services to institutions of clients. So what does this tell you, dude? This is the reason why I'm so bullish on blockchain, and this is the problem, right? It is the reason why I love DeFi so much, because look, Citigroup is only allowing this to their institutional clients. Meaning you have to have a shitload of money to be able to even be part of their institutional clients. So that means you and I can't do that, but institutional clients could. They could access their private blockchain network for transfers. Do you see how like divided that thing is? It's like, I understand there's the division between the world of poor and rich. And it is what it is. You really can't do anything about it, right? At this point, the only difference that you could go ahead and do is invest into cryptocurrencies and become more knowledgeable in what you do, because these banks are getting into the same exact wave. This is the reason why they're pushing all this FUD, because they're late to the game, guys. They really, really are late. And especially the US, it's probably like it seems like every other country's adopted to crypto besides the US. And it's because like they're doing this shit on purpose, you know. They want to go ahead and suppress the prices. They want you to go ahead and sell, and they want to go ahead and buy all your tokens. So be very, very aware of what is going on with the overall market. So Pepe gains at 954 million market cap. We're gonna go ahead and see. I'm looking for like a huge wick that hits like over 1 million plus. That'll be really, really nice. But yeah, what I'm trying to say overall, and I've been telling all of you, is that this is the reason why I'm extremely bullish on crypto overall, right? Whether Bitcoin hits $30,000 today, or Pepe 2.0 pumps, or it doesn't pump, it's bigger than just that, right? It's the technology of blockchain that's going to be used in real world in the Web 2, because this is all, you know, DeFi, if you want to call it a Web 3. And they're going to go ahead and start using this. A lot of banks, institutions, warehouses, you know, a lot of stores are going to be using this kind of technology, smart contracts and blockchain in general. And that's the way that you and I are going to be able to make a lot of more money and be able to capitalize on the real movement that's coming besides AI, right? So that's why you have to be very, very aware of what's going on with these markets. So right now, the SHIB is, we're only about $1 in profit right now, what it looks like. Actually, $2. So we're quite down a bit. Looks like we're probably changing market structure. Let me go ahead and take a look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, 15-minute chart is looking okay. If we do go ahead and lose support at the 7240, it's not going to look too good. And Shiba's probably going to be done with, at least for this swing trade, right? But we could go as low as 7227. So we're going to go ahead and see where things go from there. Let me go ahead and take a look at Colt Dow, because I might place a trade on Colt if I see a buying opportunity on this. Oh, they only do spot? Never mind. If they only do spot on MEXC, I'm not down to do that. If they were doing like futures trading and you're able to leverage trade that, then I would be pretty down for that, but you can't right now. So for all those watching right now, and if you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and smash that like button for me. It really does go a long ways. And as well, go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. Right now, giving all the way up to 9,100 sign-up bonuses, and as well support the channel by using my W link, which I'm very bullish on Pepe. Use code Pepe2. This is actually the one I'm drinking right now, by the way. I'm drinking that cream one. It's really, really good. But yeah, if you use my link for W, eventually I would get free W drinks delivered to me. So that's the goal. So, I mean, there's not much going on right now. We're going to go ahead and see what happens to Pepe gains. Let me go ahead and pull out the Twitter real quick. And I'm going to be ending this stream very, very soon. Looks like I'm about to hit 3 hours in. So go ahead and comment down below if you have any more questions. If there's anything you want me to go ahead and talk about in particular. So new Pepe. What is this? Interesting. So this is what I want to know, what time this is going to go ahead and push. Yeah, but I think low-key Pepe gains might go ahead and hit new all-time highs. Only about 23 million Pepe gain tokens are available for sale in Uniswap. 62 million tokens staked, 116 million tokens burned. The circulating supply now is 349 million tokens. In order to reach $1, we only need 349 million market cap. Without any utility to reach 1 billion market cap, Pepe gains can do it as well. How much will your net worth be at Pepe gains hits $1? I don't know. That's a really, really good question. 6 million, I think. Either 6 million or 600,000. Either way, I'm okay with either one of those. Whether it's 6 million or 600,000, I'll be okay off of one token, off of one trade of a token. Imagine that. So that'd be pretty good, right? So I don't know. We'll see where things go. Hopefully it does do well. But yeah, go ahead and comment down below if there's anything you guys want me to go ahead and talk about particularly. We're about almost 3 hours deep into... Man, I do talk a lot, bro. Fuck. I don't know how I did this for 3 hours. Like, straight up. Like, how can I go ahead and sit here and talk for 3 hours, bro? Pepe, the one I sent you. Which one's that one, man? Let me go ahead and check my Twitter real quick. Okay, let's see. Pepe. Is it inverted Pepe? Damn, I missed this one. Nothing square. Oh, is this it? I think I'm gonna start talking about Shiba Inu, you guys. I'm gonna start making some Shiba content. And I don't know what else. I'm probably gonna be doing like some live. I can't really do the live trading because I know people are probably gonna go ahead and stream snipe me, and they'll probably go ahead and short it as soon as I go long. Is it this one? One day ago. I'm assuming it's probably this one, right? This is inverted Pepe though. Is this it? I mean, for 4 hour does look like a decent trade, but I don't know about 28,000 liquidity. This kind of sketches me out a bit. In and out type make gains. Yeah, a lot of these tokens, bro. Pepe 2. All right, Saeed, I'll definitely go ahead and talk about Pepe 2 because you were being patient about it. So let's go ahead and look into Pepe 2, but let's go ahead and see what Tillery. He sent me a few, bro. Like I apologize I wasn't able to see any of these. I'm kind of disappointed. But I had the funeral on Friday, which was actually pretty. I mean, it wasn't obviously no one wants to go to a funeral, right? But it was actually pretty fun. Not gonna lie, you know, I had a good time. Even though it was a funeral slash like a goodbye party to my friend. And I know like my friend would want all of us to go ahead and have a good time. So like I got freaking hammered, bro. Had a really, really good time. So I haven't gotten lit like that in a cool minute. So got hammered Friday and had a good time Saturday, kind of just chilled, recovered Saturday and was recovering Sunday. So I got super, super hammered, had a good time. Well, kind of sucks how that's how we all got back together, like all of our friends kind of like united because of this going on. But you know, it's life, man. This is the reason why you have to sometimes remember to send people messages, keep up in touch with them. I think it kind of sucks too is I was trying to get a hold of him for a while and we were always supposed to hang out with him, but it just never happened. And I did hang out with him last year, had a really good time with him multiple times last year, I think it was. I had a really good time with him. But yeah, I got super lit Friday, and I was like super hammered from there on. From Saturday and Sunday, I was just still hungover. So back in action right now. Very, very excited for that. And I kind of needed that, bro. I needed that break. I don't know what Pepe's your... I have the... What about the Elmo? Is this the one? Yeah, he sent a lot of good ones, Tillery, but because of that, I wasn't even looking at the market. Like, I got stopped out of my position to trade. I didn't even trade. I didn't even go live on Sunday, and I usually do go live Sunday, so I apologize for that. Yeah, I've been hearing about Elmo. I actually wanted to go ahead and talk about this one. I wonder if this one's on MEXC. If we could trade this one on MEXC, this would actually be pretty good. I did see the Ferrari Pepe. That one's down a lot. So definitely not that one. So if you guys ever want to know what exchange a token's listed on, you click the smart contract right here on Dex Tools. You copy the address. You head over to CoinMarketCap. And I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but for all those that are brand new and are getting into crypto, this is the way you do it, all right? And then you go ahead and head over to search. You go ahead and paste the address there. You're going to get the correct address or the correct coin, which is Elmo ERC. And you go ahead and scroll all the way down. And right here is going to tell you EL or Elmo ERC markets, right? It's going to tell you centralized, which means like a MEXC or like a Coinbase or whatever the case is. And then DEX means decentralized. So that data is loading up on that. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with that right now. Is this thing going to load up? Okay, there you go. So it tells you right here where they're at, right? So this tells me that it is actually listed on MEXC, which is a good sign. So we're going to go ahead and check it out on MEXC. It's listed on LBank, Bitmark, and a few other exchanges. And then for the decentralized, obviously only Uniswap. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at Elmo right now on MEXC. So go ahead and support the channel by using my link down below. Let's go ahead and pull it out in the chart right here. I think I might get... I think my Shiba trade's probably going to go ahead and... I'm probably going to get stopped out, bro. I don't know. Hopefully it plays out well. Oh, well. If we get stopped out, if we don't, whatever. Elmo. Hopefully it's not spot, bro. If it's spot, like, I'm not going to trade this. It's because, like, you know, when you're trading meme coins with leverage, it's, like, low-key a lot more fun. Or should I say funner? I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Okay, I can't find Elmo in here. I'm sure it's somewhere in here. I just don't know where it's at on MEXC. It's kind of the thing that I hate about MEXC sometimes is that, like, sometimes the token doesn't, like... It's not like the same abbreviation, if that makes any sense. Like, maybe this is it. No, I don't think this is it. Spot only. Andrew says it's spot only. Yeah, see, frick that, dude. I don't like trading meme coins with spot only. I did do that with Dork Lord, but with Elmo, like, I'm just not going to do spot. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at it, all right? We're going to take a look at Elmo. And then we're going to go ahead and talk about Pepe 2.0 real quick. So looking at Elmo, honestly, it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of volume coming in right now. About 5,000 trading volume in the last 24 hours. Honestly, I'm not even going to look at this. 5,000 trading volume, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So let's go ahead and talk about Pepe 2.0. So Pepe 2.0, do I still believe in Pepe 2.0? Yes, yes, yes. I did mention a long time ago that I did believe that the market cap could potentially hit even 1 million market cap and still be pretty bullish. So the narrative's still there. Can it hit 1 million market cap? Yes. Ideally, I would hope it doesn't. But if it does, and that's kind of the reason why I've been waiting, is I'm going to go ahead and buy the dip. And I'm not going to put in a lot of money because I already have a decent amount of money that I would have never wished I would have probably put in, honestly, if I knew it was going to dump this much. But if it does dump down to 1 million, I'm probably gonna put in like $40, and you can't go wrong with $40, right? Because if you put in $40, and even if you're looking to go ahead and jump into Pepe 2.0 for the first time, if you put in $40, right? Let's say, I'm sure a lot of you have probably $40 laying around. If you have $40 and, like, let's just say for example Pepe 2.0 hits a 60x, that's about $2,400. So you can't go wrong with that, right? And if it does hit, let's say, a 300x, we could dream big, right? That would be $12,000. So it's not that bad. So in my opinion, I believe Pepe 2.0 isn't a critical area. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not because I'm bullish. I'm not gonna go ahead and not say the truth. Pepe 2.0 could be doing a lot better. I think the devs definitely need to go ahead and bring up that hype they once had. And I think they have the opportunity to go ahead and do that. They just need to go ahead and see what they're going to go ahead and take advantage of what the market is doing at the moment, right? So I really do hope the developers do go ahead and use a lot of the narrative to their advantage. And in my opinion, I think they overspent their money on marketing when there was a full-on bear market. They should have waited, never done the marketing, and then would have started doing the marketing once they started seeing some bullishness in the market. But we literally did Dex tools trending for about like probably a little bit over a month, if I'm not mistaken, almost a month. It literally didn't do anything. Waste of money. So they should have at least done something better with their money. But I mean, I'm not the developer, so I can't tell them what to do with their money. But there is a high probability that if Pepe continues to lose his support, we're going to go ahead and dump down to this area right here. And obviously, we don't want to go ahead and see a dump anymore, right? I don't. You know, I'm kind of ready for this market to go back up, like I said, but it's not looking good. I think there's a lot of manipulation going in Pepe 2.0 as well. So that's what's pretty much going on with Pepe 2.0. Another thing that we could go ahead and talk about it, because I did look at like what Pepe 2.0 is doing. So far, I haven't seen anything like out of the norm or like questionable on their smart contract as far as like the holders. Yeah, we don't have a lot of holders, but like we haven't really lost that many holders, right? This is interesting. Call. What does call mean? Okay, what is this from? Okay, I'm assuming this is probably a whole bunch of people's trading. As long as we don't see like liquidity, then that's when it's a problem, you know what I mean? But let's go ahead and look at holders real quick. So KuCoin is now the top holder. Then we have MEXC, and then we have CoinX for the multi-sig wallet, Gate.io, Uniswap, and then KuCoin, and then Bybit. So it looks like a lot of the exchanges are like top holders right now at the moment, which is a good sign because we were seeing other wallets and other holders being top holders. But so far right now, and it is the Pepe 2.0 deployer, which is about $9,000 in there. This guy has about $14,000 worth. BitTrue. So yeah, I mean, everybody's down on their investment right now, you know? And then KuCoin's top holder. It was actually MEXC for a cool minute, and now it's actually KuCoin. So I wonder if MEXC's gonna buy more tokens. But dude, think about it. MEXC had over $3 million worth of Pepe 2.0, and now that thing's worth $338,000. That freaking sucks for them. Saeed says, I think what they trying to is not keep talking so people not lose trust. Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. But I think, honestly, at where Pepe 2.0 is at right now, I think they could have done a lot better, and they could do a lot better. So I kind of don't justify for that. I think they could be a little bit more into communication and not ban too many people. Like, I got banned from the freaking Pepe 2.0 Telegram, bro. Like, can you believe it? Like, the most supportive person of Pepe 2.0 got banned from the Telegram. And that was because someone reported me, because Pepe Gaines was talking shit on Pepe 2.0 and said, oh yeah, invest into a real utility project, unlike Pepe 2.0, that's a total scam. And then I posted on the Telegram, I was like, hey guys, let's go raid this, like let's go show them like what Pepe 2.0 is all about. And then he reported me, and then I got banned after I literally just posted a link saying that. And people are like, oh, you're spreading FUD. I'm like, bro, like I literally just said, go ahead and retweet what I just said. Like like go ahead and show the Pepe Gains community how strong Pepe 2.0 is, and I got banned for that, dude. So like a lot of people got banned from Pepe 2.0 Telegram, and their Telegram is dry, bro. It's completely dead. And the thing is, with meme coins, all they have, the real utility is freaking people, bro. It's the value of people. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, it doesn't surprise me where Pepe 2.0 is at. And I'll tell you this, and I'll leave it off with this, because probably some people don't care about Pepe 2.0. I do. I care a lot about Pepe 2.0, but I do, but I don't. I care about it, but I also don't care about being wrong with my investment, right? If I'm wrong and it doesn't do what I think it's going to do, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and accept that I was wrong, and I'm going to move on with my decision, and hopefully, make better decisions next time. That's all you could really do. But I'm going to tell you this. There's one thing that I've noticed that it has come when it comes to a lot of these meme tokens, right? A lot of these meme tokens do this thing, and it's very, very simple, but it's really not, because patience is in the way, and sometimes a lot of people are not patient, right? People want to become multimillionaires overnight, which is possible, but it's not always the case, right? And that's what I want everybody to have, that long-term mindset when it comes to everything. Yeah, Saeed says, people, they scared about anything in the group and they report you if you say anything. Yeah, LOL. 100%, bro. It's ridiculous. And I got banned from the Telegram, so I was like, whatever, dude. I still believe in the project, even though I lost a lot of money swing trading this too. But this is what's usually very, very common, right? And I kind of talked about this earlier in the video. This is what I've noticed last bull run. Last bull run, a lot of these meme coins did this. They ended up pumping to the moon because they're saying how it's going to be the next Bitcoin and it's going to hit $1. And just imagine everybody's like, yes, it's going to hit $1. We're all going to be rich, Lambos. And then a whole bunch of people start buying in right here. And then all the other influencers start selling. They're like, all right, guys, it's time to sell. Time to load off. And they start selling off. And people are losing interest, and they're like, oh no, this buy the dip, diamond hands, and people are buying, getting wrecked. The only true believers that hold on to these projects are the people like you and I that understand the narrative behind the story, right? I understand how big the narrative of Pepe 2.0 is, and that's why I'm bullish, but I'm also aware that this narrative could no longer exist in the next 3 to 6 months. So that's why I only invested in what I was okay losing, right? So if I lose the money that I already put in, which I already pretty much made it as a loss, like I'm not even counting on that money. If I'm patient enough, because I'm not gonna sell at a loss, bro. I'm already down so much that it's not even worth taking on my investment at this point, because I already understand this narrative. Usually, I'm just worth waiting than taking out the money, because I don't need the money to begin with that I put in. As soon as I put in the money, I already put it as a loss in my head. I was like, if Pepe 2.0 doesn't do well, it's okay. I don't care. If it does really well, I'm gonna be very, very happy and excited, because I'm gonna have some extra money to spend now. So this is what usually happens. It forms this massive cup and handle pattern, or this, if you want to call it, a pump and dump pattern. It literally just dumps all the way down, dumps, and then it starts to pump later on the cycle. Then it pumps, and people are like, oh snap, look at this new project, it's called Pepe 2.0, and then people are jumping in and they're FOMOing. People get liquidated, because remember, Pepe 2.0, you could go ahead and leverage trade this, and it keeps on pumping, and there's going to be new people coming into this project, and they're like, hey, Pepe 2.0 to 3 billion market cap, they're saying all this stuff, right? People are getting excited. Well, guess what? You and I bought Pepe 2.0 around this area right here. We bought in around over here. So when everybody's wanting to go ahead and buy Pepe 2.0, what are you and I going to do? Tell me. Because I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be selling when Pepe 2.0 hits these all-time highs. Why? Because I'm here to make money. I'm not here to diamond hand Pepe 2.0 forever. I'm going to go ahead and sell 90% of my bag, hopefully timing the market right, which probably won't happen. I'm going to sell about 90% of my bag up here if I could to its previous all-time highs, because I'm okay with those profits. It's not going to be life-changing money. It's going to be a decent amount of money that's going to be okay. It's not going to be life-changing, but it's going to be okay money. I'm going to sell 80 to 90% of my bag somewhere around this area right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave the rest. So just in case it does pump even higher, well, hopefully by the time it reaches new all-time highs, hopefully I'm a millionaire by here. Hopefully we're all millionaires by the time Pepe 2.0 hits 1 billion plus market cap, right? Or whatever the case is, because it hit its all-time high was 95 million market cap on the bear market, which was really, really good. But let's say if Pepe 2.0 hits its previous all-time high and then just dumps, well, at least you just made like all your money plus more back, so you're good, you don't care. But the people were left buying the top again, and this is a very common thing in the crypto space that happens over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm telling you, this pattern is very, 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 very common. I've seen this pattern so many times with meme tokens, and I'm sure a lot of you have too. If you've been in this space long enough to recognize that a lot of these tokens dump 90%, and if the community is really truly behind there, when there's a bullish market like a meme coin season, this thing's gonna take off, bro. This thing's gonna take off. And if it does take off, we're gonna have nice paychecks. If it doesn't take off, well then, oh well. Hopefully we found another Pepe 2.0 similar that we could go ahead and do that, right? But I'm telling you, this pattern is very, very, very common. This always happens in the space, and then it just curves to the upside where it just starts pumping. People start FOMOing in and start buying, and then we start making all the money. And that's just what happens in this space all the time. Saeed says, because at the end, it's high risk with high rewards. Also, crypto best time when it's bleeding in any project you believe in. 100%. That's why I'm not panicking about Pepe 2.0. A lot of people that were in this channel, supporting the channel, as soon as they saw Pepe 2.0 die down, they unsubscribed. Because they're like, oh, like they got mad and they lost money. It's like, bro, like, this is the reason why I tell everybody, like, jump in what you believe in. I believe in Pepe 2.0, whether it's down 90% or not. I hope the narrative is correct once meme coin season happens. But if it does, you're probably going to go ahead and want to, if you were the one that jumped in into Pepe 2.0 and didn't believe in Pepe 2.0 and just got in because of the hype, and you got in right here, and you're mad that you got in right here, I don't want to say that's your problem, but it kind of is your problem, because I'm sure you probably had opportunities to get in around over here. And also, you could have waited for a dip. I always tell all of you guys, I also do it myself. When a new token launches, I don't get in right away. I wait for it to dump 80 to 90% before I get in and look for an entry. I do that all the time. If I wasn't the first one to get into the project, I wait for the token to drop 90% or 80%. If it doesn't do that, oh well, I missed a token. It is what it is. But the problem is that a lot of people jump in right here, and when it dumps 50% or right here, you start panicking and start getting scared because you bought the top and you never knew what the narrative of the token you were buying into. You know what I mean? So like with me, I ended up making a lot of money right here because I bought in around right here. I made about 30 grand. I lost all the 30 grand right here because I went all in into believing this project is going to go up even higher, and I lost money futures trading that, which is okay. And then I sold my remaining in my bag, which I took out like about 3 grand that I had left in Pepe 2.0. I sold off right here because I told all of you, hey guys, I'm gonna sell my bag because I think Pepe 2.0 is gonna dump another 60 to 80%. I think Pepe 2.0 could hit 1 million market cap. Be very, very cautious. I'm selling my bag right now, and it was around 40 million market cap. I sold Pepe 2.0 at 40 million market cap. I broke even, probably a little bit of profits, and I told all of you, I'm going to go ahead and wait for the market to correct and going to go ahead and buy Pepe 2.0 once it drops to 1 million market cap. Well, guess what? I bought in back at 3 million market cap. Or 8 million. I don't know. 8 or 3 million market cap. I don't remember. Somewhere around there. So I literally bought in at a like 60 to 80% discount. You don't think I'm happy? I'm hella happy because I knew the potential when I bought in Pepe 2.0 at like a 12 million market cap. Imagine buying it at a cheaper price. So I bought in with a lower back with the same amount of tokens. for a lower risk with a higher reward. So if Pepe 2.0 drops down to 1 million market cap or whatever the case is, and I put in $40 right here, that's a nice amount. $40 right here at this bottom, it's a decent amount of money. Not life-changing, not a million. You're not freaking going to be a billionaire. You have to be over that mindset of trying to become a billionaire overnight. It all takes patience, because if you're trying to do shit quickly, you're going to go ahead and over leverage yourself like I once did, and you lose everything literally and start all the way from ground zero, which I am right now as well. I literally lost everything because I over leveraged myself, and you don't want to do that. You want to go ahead and do things slowly and do it the right way. You know, the right way is, you know, making $10,000 here, making $20,000 here, then making sure you don't lose all that money right back because of greed, and then just wait your time, be patient, and then buy in once again. And that's the same thing with Pepe 2.0 that's going to happen, that I believe is going to happen. I bought in right here. I sold my bags at 40 million market cap. I told all of you I'm selling. Pepe 2.0 is going to go down to 1 million, and I bought in around this area right here. And I'm still down about 50%. Right now I'm not buying because I'm just waiting and looking for Pepe 2.0 to see it do its thing. And if I see some bullishness going on, like if this is still alive, I'm going to throw in $40 right here, because I believe in the narrative of Pepe 2.0. I believe in Pepe, the original token, too, as well. I believe in the narratives, and it's all about patience. If I'm wrong, it's okay. But if I'm right, I'm going to have a bigger reward being right than being wrong. So I'm willing to take that risk. So let's go ahead and see what the comments, what Saeed says. When it's green candles, it's just time to watch the market. Exactly. When it reached the second time high, you should sell. People, they want to hold and make 1 million overnight. Ha ha ha. Because he's still new to crypto and they don't understand how this works. Yeah, and I completely understand, bro. I've been there, done that, right? I'm sure we all been the diamond hand forever until like we all become millionaires and drive Lambos together. But you have to understand that the market that we're in, especially crypto, and a lot of people are not going to tell you this, especially influencers, especially the meme coin influencers like myself. A lot of them are getting paid on the back end, so they're making money from them promoting the token to you, and then you're being the exit liquidity. And there's a lot of those in the Twitter space, in the YouTube space. I don't know who exactly, honestly, but I could tell you there's a few of those influencers that you can do your own research. I don't care, dude, honestly. I don't care what other people do. I'm just here to go ahead and show you what really happens in the space. And a lot of interesting things happen in the space. And most of the influencers sell the tokens on you. So when they're making a video about this new token coming out, it's because you're the exit liquidity, bro. The team gave them tokens, or maybe they're part of the token and they're dumping it all on you. There's a reason why I tell all of you, don't believe in what I say. Don't believe in what the other person says. Look at what the numbers and the data says in front of you. I've seen this pattern over and over and over again. So I don't care whether you believe in it or you don't. I believe in it, and that's the only thing that matters. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just here to go ahead and show you the way and expand your mind to probably see a little bit further than you could, right? And then you could go ahead and come up with your own decision. I'm not here to convince anybody. That's not my goal. I really don't care if you don't believe in what I'm telling you. It's up to you. You can believe me or you can't. I'm just here to tell you what I've experienced myself, that I wish I would have learned and someone would have told me, because I was too busy listening to all these other crypto influencers freaking dumping their bags on me, and then being like, oh snap, this guy said it was going to hit $1, but it's not at $1. I lost all the money. And I can't really blame that other influencer. All I could really do is blame myself for not being educated and understanding the markets. And this is the reason why I was able to predict Pepe 2.0 dumping as much as it dumped, because I looked at the charts. I didn't care what anybody said. I didn't care if you hated me because I was talking shit on Pepe 2.0. Everybody's like, bro, why are you talking down on Pepe 2.0? You're a holder of it. Don't create FUD. I'm like, bro, I'm not creating FUD. I'm just telling you my opinion of what's going to happen. And if you don't like it, if it bothers you, then I don't know, maybe you shouldn't watch my content, because I'm going to be honest with what I'm telling you. Like same thing with what I said. If companies reach out to me to go ahead and, like, if it's a coin that I'm selling, I'm going to tell you, hey guys, I'm being paid by this company to go ahead and show you this project. Because I think, in my opinion, that's the most responsible thing you could go ahead and do, right? Is tell your viewers, the people that watch you, like, hey, you know what, I am being paid. Just a heads up, I'm being paid to go ahead and promote this. But see, a lot of people don't do that, and that's the problem with the space. And it's probably not just the crypto space, bro. It's honestly just in general. It's people are like that, you know what I mean? Like, you really think that hot model that you see on the TV is eating that damn burger with like 20,000 calories? You think that guy that puts on that cologne, like, got that six-pack by wearing that cologne? It's like, it's all marketing, right? So, like, we've been pushed this kind of agenda all along this whole entire time. So, like, I don't really find it necessary for the influencers to tell you that they're being paid. But in my opinion, me as a person, because I've been in that position where I would watch an influencer on YouTube, which I will not name, and I would get wrecked by him telling us how this project's in the moon. I think it's the most responsible thing you could tell your community, though. Like, if someone supports like your channel and watches you, I think the last thing you could really do is tell everybody like the truth, whether you're being paid or not, right? That's just my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could just overthink this shit. But for me personally, I just wouldn't be able to have the ethics to like get promoted to a project and then just dump it on everybody. That's just me. And there's a lot of people that are willing to do that, trust. There's a lot of people in this space like that. Saeed says, in my opinion, take the risk and invest into meme coins. Besides that, invest also in great projects to make a new balance. Yeah, it's all about having a balance overall, right? You invest in a shit coin, maybe have some Bitcoin in the long term, just in case anything happens. Everything will be clarified by 2024 to 2025. 100%. I agree with you. So let's enjoy the roller coaster. Yeah, it's really what it is. It's just a roller coaster. It's just we're gonna go ahead and see where things go. We can't really predict a lot of things. Looks like my SHIB trade is looking a little bit decent. My Ethereum trade. Let's go ahead and look at Ethereum real quick before I go ahead and end the stream, because I'm already 3 hours. Oh snap! I'm about to go 4 hours deep into the stream. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I could talk for hours. I really could. Smash that like button for me, guys. Come on, please. Really do appreciate if you smash that like button for me. Really does help support the channel. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at Ethereum real quick. Damn, first day back on live stream, and I streamed for almost 4 hours. That's insane, man. Okay, so let's see where things are going. Ethereum's at 1641, and on the 15-minute chart, it looks like it's about to break that resistance of 1642. If it breaks the resistance of 1642, then we're going to go ahead and say safely that this head and shoulders pattern is out of sight. Like it's not going to happen. But I did mention that Ethereum did look like a possible head and shoulders pattern forming on the 15-minute chart. And we could potentially go down as low as 1628 or even as low as 1610. But if we do go ahead and break above this resistance and we stay above it, which was around the 1640, as long as we could go ahead and stay above the 1640, then we're going to be pretty good, in my opinion. So I'm going to be looking to add a little bit more to my Ethereum position if that happens. Right now, I think I only put in 40 bucks on Ethereum on 20x. So I'm not really trading that much on that. So we're gonna go ahead and see where things go on that. I don't really expect to make too much money on Ethereum because I'm not really trading with the big wallet. But the one that I do expect to make a decent amount of money is on the SHIB. So hopefully the SHIB trade does play out pretty well. I'm not sure if any of you guys can hear the music in the background. It goes pretty hard. Comment down below if there's anything else you want me to talk about. I don't think I can talk any longer anymore. I'm losing my voice. This is hilarious. We're gonna go ahead and see where Pepe Gains goes on for tomorrow. But anyways, go ahead and comment your last questions I'm 3 hours and 23 minutes deep. Smash that like button for me. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. I will be ending this stream in about probably 5 minutes, so comment down your last questions. I'm getting kind of hungry, and I also got to take a break. Talked for 4 hours almost. Yeah, almost 4 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and see. I wonder what this token is. I've been seeing this token a lot, man. What is this? Real Smurf cats. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know what that was, dude. I don't think it's smart clicking random stuff too. I don't know. That was kind of sketchy, bro. That kind of sketched me out. I'm not gonna lie. I thought my computer got hacked or something. That was pretty sketchy. Yeah, okay, so yeah, don't click on shit you don't understand. This is how you get hacked, by clicking on links. Yeah, so let's look at good talk. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you a lot, man. I've been hearing a lot of banana. I was actually about to get into banana. Nah, don't tell me this, bro. Let me see if this is the banana I was gonna get into, because I'm gonna be pretty pissed if this is the banana I was gonna get into. Dude, I hate when people call me on the phone when I'm live streaming. Yeah, I was going to get into one banana. I don't know if this is the banana I was going to get into. But if this is the banana, I think it is. Banana gun. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm freaking pissed. Oh, there's freaking ants everywhere, man. I was literally about to get into banana, and I don't know what happened that I didn't get into it. And yeah, banana's $10 now, bro. I'm so pissed. I can't remember what was the reason that I didn't get it. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I'm low-key kind of mad now, because I was gonna get into this, like literally. I was gonna get into banana, and I didn't. Let's see. Man, I'm not even gonna look for it. It is what it is. I was gonna get into banana. I didn't get into it for some reason. Oh yeah, I remember now. They were gonna go ahead and post it at some certain time, and I didn't know what time. And I was live streaming, I think, that day. Or I was out of something happened and I wasn't able to. But I'm gonna take a look at banana. Looks like it's a sniper bot, Telegram sniper bot. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that later on. But anyways, I really do appreciate all of you. Smash that like button for me. Comment down below, and we're gonna go ahead and see how these trades play out as well. So hope all of you have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Appreciate all of you for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I'm very, very tired right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat, but I hope all of you have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Smash that like button for me.